Smooth, black skin, African woman, you I want to be inside your heart.
Hey. Welcome back. I've missed you guys so much. You're right here on 89.5 KZCT OzCat Radio with Purple Dahlia, Purple Dahlia's Playhouse. I was gone last week, but you know what? I was somewhere really amazing. I was at South by Southwest. I'm going to tell you all about that tonight. We're going to have a couple guests in here tonight that are going to definitely keep us entertained. And I'm going to hit you with a lot of music from really amazing artists that you've probably never heard before, because I know I hadn't. They're from all over the nation. Right here, I've got Jadon Blackamore. This is Smooth Black Skin. He's out of Brooklyn. So lucky to meet him out at South by Southwest. We're going to play a few tracks for you, and we'll get right into the show. Peace.
Love in the dark of night, smooth black skin, African woman, you I want to be inside your circle of life. Smooth black skin, African woman, you I want to be inside your heart. To be inside your circle of life. When she ring me on the celly, tickle me way down in my belly. All the sweet things she gonna tell me. Sexy on the line when she's talking.
I miss you.
Give me the strength to carry on while I am trotting. Oh Lordy, pick a bail, can't no got me whistling while I'm working, soaring like a teenage robin. Pretty black Madonna, virtuous and loyal. I'm walking with my queen because she's royal. Sailing blue seas up on a Monday. She speaks like the breeze, make the bad vibes a runway. It's easy for all to see that she's mine. From the Empress right away, these words of the vibe. Smooth black skin, African woman, you I want to be inside your circle of life. Smooth black skin, African woman, you I want to be inside your heart. Smooth black skin, African woman, you I want to be inside your circle of life.
Pistols tucked with a white substance bagged up. Had police running around trying to grab us. Section 8 and welfare was a nice crutch. Double Dutch help us calculate them hard jumps. 5 brothers made sure I wasn't a punk. Witness pain through windows pane on cold months. But we always found joy at the first of the month. New days coming out, we couldn't get us none. But it never mattered much, we was focused on fun. Grew up in the place as hard as it come. I had my daddy, but my friends always wanted one. 4-bedroom, 3 kids had to share one. And bring me joy knowing everything mama had done. Reminiscing on the days we came up. Raised up out a city that don't fly much. Hey. Nowadays, I'm feeling like I survived it all. Them hardships of being trapped within four walls. You know, when money called, we had to go and find a way. Crooked schemes trying to get us a meal on our plate. Left locked away, dreaming of some beautiful things. Now I'm free and I'm surrounded by some beautiful scenes. Location exotic, I marvel at the joy it brings. Sometimes the hood is just another memory. I escaped it by having heart and following dreams. It didn't take me getting money, only needed me to make a decision to live for more than the streets. But forever my ghetto will be a part of me. I wasn't ruined cause I was rooted with killers meat. I just outgrew it and had visions of better things. And now I'm living and I can't explain the joy it brings. Some people do change, get a load of me. Hey.
You know, I don't think I'll ever get tired of listening to that song. That was Buddha Avenue, Joy It Brings. And I had the blessing of working with Buddha the last year, you know, trying to help him a little bit. He has new management now, which I'm really excited for him because management definitely is not the role that I was meant to play. But, you know, Buddha, if you're out there, I just want you to know I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of the kind of artist that you are. When I hear music like that, it just reminds me why I got into this, because there's just really amazing talent out there that, you know, a lot of people might not even know about. And I've just tried to make it my goal to help artists like that find a voice and find an avenue to get, you know, airtime, get showtime, that sort of thing. I've learned my way a little bit too late for Buddha. You know, that's why, you know, he's with another team now. But, man, I just wish him the absolute, like, best and most success because I just think he's a really incredible artist. So, Buddha, if you're out there, no matter what, I'm rocking with you. I'm going to be playing your music as long as I can. That's off of the Dreaming Rose project. If you haven't heard the whole project, make sure you go and find it. If you don't know how to, hit me up and I'll try to make sure you can find it. Who am I? I'm My Purple Dahlia. You're rocking with me on Purple Dahlia's Playhouse. We have a really great show coming for you tonight. Like I said, I just got back from Austin, South by Southwest. Most incredible experience that I could ever imagine. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that experience. If you've been paying attention to my social media, My Purple Dahlia, that's My Purple Dahlia, Dahlia, on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the gas station. If you've been following me, you'll know I recently just left the corporate hustle, you guys. This is the most incredible thing ever. I was able to leave the corporate hustle and pursue, you know, my dreams full time. So I'm rocking with the Marketing Kings out in Oakland. Shout out to Tyranny Allen for giving me that opportunity. I'm rocking with the gas station. I'm rocking with Purple Dahlia. I mean, first and foremost, you know, I'm rocking with myself, and that's a really exciting thing. Sometimes it's a little bit scary when you know you're like kind of doing this on your own and there isn't that 2-week paycheck that you can be guaranteed on. But I have faith in myself. I think I'm going to do some pretty big things. So let's hope that that's the case. I'm going to play a little bit more music here for you. This next track is my other artist who is still rocking with me, Broke the MC. What's Up Broke, out of Stockton. And this track is called Find a Way. It features Rebecca Goldsmith. And again, another talented artist that if you don't know who Broke the MC is, you need to go find out. You can get him on Instagram and Twitter under Broke the MC, just the letters M and C, Broke the MC. Man, listen to this guy's music because it's really incredible. So, here we're going to give you just a little taste of it now.
African and Haitian with some Irish, should I take this? Ooh. Too far overhead if every bar is bizarre, disregard what I said. I'm a tart from the meds, how many Rastafari who don't wear dreads? I'm across the carmine, that's like my bread. Only lost in our minds, which I lie dead. Over rocks that I climb, they rise again. On the blocks that I find, the time well spent.
Who's this?
Part of me, I'm visiting the Artemis envisioning garden parties with hippie seeds. If it in a mushroom palace, disrupt to a stallion and bust new challenge. I'm not here to floss like a boss in the bins, and I'm not gonna talk about my watch and my rims or the cost of a lot that was bought by your friend. And when I jot on my thoughts, cause the plot is the win. Cause lately, making friends has been hasty, aching, trips have been taking, erasing, solidify, making, agree things to just waiting. Then bring it back with a regal act as you close it off. A finger snaps and I mean no cat in the verbal wars. To read a class with a scene no man but no Polly Shore. A single glass and I'm kicking ass like I'm Chucky Norris. To get the message we skipping lessons of different sex in the back and lessons testing that left in my direction. A second essence, blasted to see and definitely is one of the best in the league. But it's subjective for me, yeah, contestant to these mother effing disease. They're protective and weak, so corrective and speak while I wreck on the beats.
G-White, styled up. Family gang, swagged out. Little did they know, no, blew it bigger than they ever did before. Never would they guess, stay fly like an S's on my chest. And I'm flying like a hero. No, I'm going all in. No. Wishing I could live forever in a day. But the way that I'm living, man, I'm knowing my time is borrowed. So I'm trying to fit forever in a day. Cause the way that I'm living, man, I'm not promised tomorrow. I want more, dog. 08, I'm out of state on tour, dog. 2010, I debuted on the radio. Last weekend was on World Star. And my video was spinning at your favorite shoe store. Underground story for my to root for. Setbacks, set up, comebacks to do more. From the black top, now I'm balling on a new chord. A butter rim like Kyle Watson. Do it for the fam in the crowd watching. Repping my team firstly. Like the Nets can't be in a New Jersey. Little did they know, no. Do it bigger than they ever did before. Never would they guess. Stay fly like an S's on my chest. And I'm flying like a hero. No. I'm going all in.
Change your hero on you. You ain't gotta have your camera out for you to get the picture. I just need my issue. Paper at the top of my list, so if you ain't with it, I'ma have to dismiss you. Listen, thoroughbred getting fit, I ain't never lied. She wanted love, told her holla at another guy. The flow clean, hella clean, I'm sterilized. Them cool, baby, ain't nobody where reside. I be up top, riding around, counting knots. Wally in the front seat, bundle in my socks. Born broke, so my really all we got. But if you talking ambition, then we got a lot. Hungry for 3 days, went to school in my PJs. I'm copping 5 sacks and trying to get them for 3 days. 2 days old grit still stuck in the pot. Now we on the elevator, headed straight to the top.
Little did they know, no. Do it bigger than they ever did before. Never would they guess. Stay fly like an S's on my chest. And I'm flying like a hero. No. I'm going all in. No.
Living life with a clear view. City vets bring the city lights near you. Grab a glass and toast to the past on some cool shit. Keeping the bullshit in the rear view. But only if the mirror angle down. Why? We so fly, we look down on cloud 9. City Da Vinci and Big Vic, it's about time. We hold it down, recording, that ain't about fine. I sound fine, but people calling me sick. Others make a sound with their mouth like they flicking a bic. Only God and time judges this a Vic. Anybody got a problem, get on this. Well, man, everybody can judge this. Young, keeping it 100, I'm like a C-note. I kill beats with tracks that hill streets on some lyrical villainous, but fly like a hero.
Little did they know, no. Do it bigger than they ever did before. Never would they guess. Stay fly like an S's on my chest. And I'm flying like a hero. No. I'm going all in.
Na. I just can't help myself on that. City P, if you're out there, I love you, man. I love that song. I could like na all night long. But I can't na all night long because there's so much more to do tonight. Like introduce you to my first guest. Yay! So, like I said, I've got a couple guests tonight. My first guest is Thndr1. What's up, Thndr1?
How's it going tonight?
It's going really well. How are you?
Doing good.
I hear that you just made it back up. Welcome.
Well, yeah, you got to rest sometime.
You do. I mean, especially when you're going on to a show that starts after midnight.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, you got to get that nap in.
Yeah, that's for sure. The power naps.
You know. With the high hill hustler life, there's just no such thing. It's just go.
Jobs,
you know,
jobs, you got to work.
So okay, I've been trying to tell people what you do, and without a picture in front of me, it's a little bit challenging.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because I'm gifted with words sometimes, but when it comes to certain things, I'm like, and then there's the circle, and then it. you know, so
That's what I'm saying. Like, how am I going to interpret or represent what I do, you know, on radio when I'm more of a visual type of person? You know?
I know. Well, you know what? This is the best way to start out. This is what I kind of try to do for everybody, because I feel like when you're on radio, you know, you're kind of like hiding. You're like the man behind the curtain. But I don't like to be that way. I'm not trying to hide. You know, I like to let people know how they can, you know, kind of like see what we've got going on. They can't see us in here right now because we're not cool like that. But if they go to your social media pages,
I have a couple.
then they at least can kind of like see what we're talking about.
Yes.
So why don't you tell people how to go on right now to social media and find you?
Well, let's even see Thndr1.
But you have to spell Thunder. You have to spell
I
it
do got to.
because it's different.
THNDUR1. Yeah, that's on Twitter. You can hit me at Gmail. You want to email me on that? Facebook. Yeah, anything. Almost THNDUR1. You can hit me. Look it up. You can find me.
Cool.
Yeah, anywhere.
All right. So let's start off by telling people what you do with records.
Well, what I do is I spin it on a turntable. I put a record on a turntable, look at it, start splattering paint. I throw different styles down. I'm continually learning, continually evolving, continually, just like the record itself, like music is. It's always spinning, turning, evolving. That's what I do. Yeah. Look at it, sit back. I have some music going on. That's going through me. It's going into my art. It's coming out. People seem to dig it.
Awesome.
I like it. I dig it.
Okay, so this is like what I wonder when I'm looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, do you pick a particular record, like to get a particular vibe?
I actually don't. I just got a lot of excess records once in a while. It's usually like things I would not spin, things that maybe I don't think are, you know, my style. I might need to start checking that out. Might be kind of some money more than what I'm going to get out of it. But, I just spin it. Yeah.
I mean, you know, if the record is of value in that sense, actually, you could create kind of like an even higher value with your art. You know what I mean? Where it's like, wow, no, but not only do you have the record, but you have like this Thndr1 version.
Actually, yeah, people are actually starting to bring their favorite pieces to me. They want me to create them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun evolution. It's fun, exciting. You know, people like my stuff. It's selling. It's going here and there. And like I said, people are bringing in their favorite pieces and want me to create on top of them.
Cool. I love that. I mean, like, I think for me, that's definitely, I would want to bring you a record that, like, for me, the record has a particular vibe, and then, like, I would want a piece, like, kind of created in that vibe.
No, I hope so.
So, really, probably a retarded question, but, you know, I'm cool with that.
You might get a retarded answer.
So you said you let the record spin, right?
Yeah.
Is it actually playing music while it's spinning?
No,
Is
it's an extra turntable I got going on. No needles on it. Could be something that I do at some point. I do let it spin. I've actually started stopping it and started just painting on it these days, but I do spin a lot. I like the evolution, the spinning, the whole matrix of it just going, and it actually blends, and it does start doing what it does. It's crazy.
I love it. I feel like I'm like creating a whole new thing here. I think you should pick a record. And then play the record and actually have it playing where, like, you hear the music and allow, like, the music of that record to, like, dictate sort of, like, the vibe.
It may do something, but actually that's what it's all based on. It's like, you know, I DJ'd for years.
Yeah.
That's what I did, like, back in the day, 2000s and stuff, of raver, house music and stuff. And, you know, you get a good set going, you know, and it's like, you know, it's clean and ready to go. So what am I doing at 6 o'clock in the morning? I've been up all night having a good time, you know.
Right.
I got plenty of excess time. I'm just going to turn around. That's kind of where it evolved. I'm going to paint. So, like, the music's coming in, it's hitting through me, and that's what I'm feeling. So what comes out, what you see is basically, you know, music.
I love it. So that was going to be my next question to you was, like, how did the first one happen?
I've actually tried to think about that, and can't remember. Yeah, it was actually like I said, 2000. Like I've been doing it for 15 years, putting it up on my walls and friends looking at it. What is that crazy stuff? And what is that? And and then finally decided, it's not for everybody, but it's not for my friends, but it's for somebody. And I had a friend one time say, "Hey, I got a gallery." So I put up 10 of them that I've had on my walls for 10 years, and people dug it. They started buying it. They started liking it.
I love it.
Made me push to go further, do more and more. And the more I make, the more they sell, the quicker they go. And I love it. It just pushes me, pushes my mind, my energy. And like coming up, that's what I got that show coming up. And just the more I crank out right now, the ideas just keep flowing.
I love it. So tomorrow is the closing date for one of your shows, yeah?
Yeah, there's the Corazon show at the Artisan that I've been in for about a month and a half. It was like a Hearts. There was like a local artist, Mark Martin. It was his main show, and then he called out for local artists. And I actually branched out beyond my records and did a big piece. It's a big plexiglass piece of heart that I cut out and created and put in some arrows and things. And it's pretty... It was, another heart-wrenching, exciting, like mad, pissed, like kind of deal, and, very nervous thing, compared to my records, which I've been doing for about a year, and out. And so that's the closing show is tomorrow night, come on out, check out the art, buy some stuff, take mine out of here so I don't have to take it home. That's Friday night.
I love it. And then, I think something kind of big is going down on Saturday. I hear it's going down.
There's some grumbling on the streets.
Going down.
Yeah, that's for sure.
The B-Town on Saturday. So what's up on Saturday?
Well, I guess there's a rap battle, something like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess there's going to be some big people in town. There's going to be one of the biggest rap battles in town coming right here in Vallejo, Artisan on Georgia Street, 337. I'll be there. I'm going to be the featured artist on the walls. They want me to come up, bring all my art. It's going to be some of the biggest rappers, Cypher, the re-up. That's what it is. They want my stuff on the walls. I want everybody to come down, check out the rap, check out the battles. Come down, take my pieces off the wall.
Right.
Just for a minimal fee, though.
Okay, I have to ask, because I know on my level what it feels like when certain things happen. How does it feel to get that call, to be like, hey man, we're doing this really big event and we really want you to be the feature? It does. It's really, really nice. I mean, I feel like I am a new artist. I never thought I was an artist. I've been in this only a year or so. And every time I do an event, I'm like, oh, that was fun. It's kind of done. I get another call, and I get into it, and I crank it out. And then I get another call, and I get another call, and it's just, here it is. And then this one, I got a big push for it. They want my stuff. I'm out there doing a 20-piece set just for this series. And I'm cranking them out, and I'm getting all these new ideas. I'm going to be up on the background. Like I said, come on down the show. Check out the show and take a piece of the show with you. I love it. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny because I think, we always talk about how music and art come together. Yeah, exactly. And it's just so cool because, it's literal in your sense. That's what it is. No, exactly. Really, music and art all on one piece. So I will get a picture tonight and post it up on my social media, my Purple Dahlia, Dahlia, of the record that I got brought in. I'm so excited. You'll never guess what color he used. Okay, you probably guessed. Purple. Maybe. But he added some other colors in there too. And he probably didn't even know how excited I would be. But this record is a Katharine Hepburn record. And, that also is very, very cool. That kind of goes back to my other life. You know what I mean? So, man, I always feel like the universe, classic, brings us things that are meant to be, and this record is definitely one of them. So super glad to have you come out tonight onto Purple Dahlia's Playhouse, and definitely want to make sure that we get out to see you these next couple of days. So please tell us one more time, next 2 days, where you're going to be. Yeah, well, it's Friday night is Artisan
the Corazon closing show. Come out and buy some of that art. Get it off the walls. Like I said, buy mine so I don't have to take it home. Saturday night's the re-up at Artisan again. So everybody's taking their stuff down Friday night. I got to put all my stuff back up Saturday. Once y'all come down, it's going to be the biggest battle in the Bay. Like I said, take a piece of the show home that night. And then also, I'm at the gallery on Marin, the DU Empire. That's my main gallery. We got all sorts of artists in there. We do every type of art, murals, things like that. That's 617 Marin.
So
That's where we met.
Yeah, I was going to say, I met you at the Art Walk. So that is...
And the Art Walk is the second Fridays.
Yeah.
Come on out, everybody. You should. Everybody should go to that.
No kidding.
It's
if you
blast.
live in or near Vallejo and you haven't been to our Art Walk, it's really incredible. The first time that I made it out, I was really shocked that we had such a large art community.
That's what Vallejo is right now.
And that's really exciting. I mean,
really big underground coming up. We got people moving here just for that scene.
Yeah, and our downtown has really become kind of a hub for that. So,
hub,
shout out to the hub. But yeah, if you haven't been out to our Art Walk, definitely check that out. Especially if you live here, like support your community. We got one now. I know there's so many things that are negative that happen within the community, and that's what the focus tends to be on. And this is something that's just super positive, family oriented, that, it's just a really good look for the community and a really good opportunity for our city to do something bigger, than it already is. So support that, support your city. Thank you so much, Thndr1.
No, thank you so much.
That was Thndr, THNDUR number 1, Thndr1. I know you can get him on Instagram and Twitter at Thndr1. And I think he said Thndr1@gmail.com.
Yeah, exactly.
That easy?
Email me. Yeah.
It's that easy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've had that for years.
Look,
That's mine.
it's that easy to get to art, people. I mean, don't miss your opportunity. Later tonight, tomorrow, I will definitely post up a picture of my piece of art that I got, so you can see definitely the kind of work that he does. And so tonight, I'm really focusing my night on connections. So, the show is brought to you by thegasstation.com, my other home. And when we talk the gas station, we always talk about full tanks. And, so my full tank topic of the night is all about connections, making those full tank connections with people. And I think, South by Southwest for me this year as a newbie was really just about making connections with people. I was completely overwhelmed by the what felt like millions of people, like in a sea in the streets. And, it was definitely a challenge sometimes just to get somebody to stop and talk. But I definitely felt like I made some really great connections, and I got to meet artists, from areas other than home. I love my Bay artists so much, but I just think it's really incredible to get to vibe with people from other areas. And so tonight, kind of in between the interviews and talking and stuff, I'm just going to be showcasing a few of the artists that I met. Shout out to the artists who got me clean tracks in time for tonight's show. Just FYI, probably the next few weeks, we're going to be doing these little pieces from South by Southwest as more of that clean radio edited music comes in, because I haven't received music yet from a couple of my favorites from South by Southwest. Still Gold, Dre T. Those are a couple big ones that I'm waiting on. But what I did get in is really great. I'm going to go right into this next track. It is called I Do It, and it's by an artist that goes by 32, maybe 32, maybe Trey Dookie. You know, like there was so many things that I could call him. This is off of the Gualaville album, and he is out of Louisiana. I tried to say that with a Louisianan accent, but it didn't come out very well, but I loved it anyway. But shout out to him. His story is such a good one. I mean, man, that's one of the artists that I'll probably do a feature on at some point, just to be able to share his story. But just to give a quick little understanding of where he comes from, he's been in the music game for quite a while. He was at a certain level, and he was shot in the head and lost one of his eyes from it. He wears a patch now, and when I met him, you know, he had his patch on, and I just like looked at him, and I didn't see a patch and a guy wearing it. I saw this guy that was like owning it. I mean, it felt like, as a Oakland Raider fan, like I felt like I was witnessing a Raider, and not in a character joke way, but like a true spirit of like that Raider spirit. And so I just like had to approach him and find out like who he was and what the deal was. And I'm really glad that I did. So, you know, I could talk forever, but instead I'm going to go ahead and play this track. I Do It. 3-2-32, Trey Dookie. Let's get it.
Told me run around and catch it when he bitchin'. I caught it, I'm chugging on you. Stitches, insane film, ad with a bag. Chop out a lot of bag, but my bitch is not a bag. Bad bitch behind the counter, say she tryna get bag. Wrap my Jimmy in the back, hold the line and all that. And it bitch, looking like a lick, smelling like a brick. My Ruger don't know karate, it ain't got no kick. They got me under surveillance. I know the coppers is watching, they know I stay with them choppers and them tripping, I'm popping. Win, loser, draw your dive, you ain't quick enough. All that sneak this and get your pole, that sneak this and go round who smash what? You ain't a I put your head on a permanent pillar, boy. I do it, 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 yeah, I do it, I do it, yeah, I do it, 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 I do it. Pop a lot of bands, honey, holla at your quality, wildin' in the who got a bar? I got that choppy and it in the gun. I'ma hit him with that stick and make him howl. Talking bricks, I ain't see him with a chicken yet. Say he taking hits, I ain't see him take a ticket yet. Whipping a brick in the kitchen, my wrist when it's whipping. That bitch is magnificent. On my wrist and my neck is ridiculous. Be hating, I'm killing it. Woo! Let the beat catch some L. Big change, Rick James, big change, Rick Flair, yeah. He acting retarded, I'm spinning, you been in that film with that funny, you're fine, I'm talking, I see it, I offer y'all just talking, I do this often, I do it. I'm living like that, so the got pop, man, burn, bone, bang. Told me that it homie got robbed, got whacked. That's some first degree murder, they ain't living like that. I do it, 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 yeah, I do it, I do it, yeah, I do it, 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 I do it.
Oh no, the way she pop it on the floor, she drop it and make it roll. She pop it like I ain't know. Some real G's in the club, dip sex turned up is going down like I ain't know. No. Oh no, you ain't know. No. Oh no, you ain't know. Oh no. You ain't know. Oh no, you ain't know. It's all the way turned up, tonight is going down. Dresses on with the heels, yeah, they stepping out. What's that shit? Oh, you can smell the loud? Baby friend blocking out, we push out of bounds. If Brody phony, he ain't with the crowd. I hang with real G's, boy, tend another round. Thought he's freaking, we ain't speaking, I just get behind that thing. Grab a frame, I'll in it, acting ignorant, oh no. Watch the two-step, then I get low. How you stepping with them J's? I don't follow dress code. Plus the bouncers with us through the back door. Get on this crazy jersey, I don't really do the polo. Shit. I see him staring at the watch. Shit on TikTok, I'm tilted, need to stop. But I can't, cause it's Friday night in the smoking section outside. Getting fried, maybe thicker than a moon pie. Her face look like she been sipping moonshine. But she shake it just right, breaking it off all night. Show you how to ride it, she like, you go. I dip off at the party the mo. There's bottles there waiting, let's pop. Photo grab me by the wrist, she asked, can I go? I look back at her, oh no. The way she pop it on the floor, she drop it and make it roll. She pop it like I ain't know. Some real G's in the club, dip sex turned up is going down like I ain't know. No. Oh no, you ain't know. No. Oh no, you ain't know. No. You ain't know. Oh, you ain't know. So all the ladies that came through with the cute boots, drop it low, pick it back up and scream, oh no. Oh no. If you bad and got a man, but he's still trying to holler, just do me a favor, step back and say, oh no. Oh no. And so all my partners that came to get it rockin', but security acting salty, just do me a favor, tell them, oh no. Oh no. Hold on, let me get her, It's this B-R-E-E-Z to the Y with this Cali Steve jet fly, choking the beat next time. Don't play me when I rip rhymes, cut a rug in the club, B-side, drink some of my 5 eyes, cause you hate, I see why. Diesel jeans on, don't do the Levi's. After party jumping, I'm trampoline high. Women of different descents, juggle fever. I turn around, this chick look like a beaver. How y'all let her in the door? I had to throw her on my shoulder. Nah, chick, you gotta go. How y'all let her in the door? I had to throw her on my shoulder. She asking, please, can I stay? I'm like, oh no. The way she pop it on the floor, she drop it and make it roll. She pop it like I ain't know. Some real G's in the club, dip sex turned up is going down like I ain't know. No. Oh no, you ain't know. No. Oh no, you ain't know. Oh no. You ain't know. Oh no, you ain't know.
I'm in a whole nother zone right now. What you grind for? Yup. Kiss the ring on a young king, I'm royal. All we know is one thing, stay loyal. Chase paper, get in my way, I destroy you. Got family and money in that order. In that order. In that order. Got family and money in that order. In that order. In that order. Got family and money in that order. Good God, this paper coming in bundles. Cupped out for my outfit, but I'm humble. Pillow talk when I succeed and don't mumble. Touchdown, running back with no fumbles. Backwoods getting peeled, I'm rolling up killer. Strong vibe, that's all we know is go get it. Strong vibe, I beat my chest, go real. Ain't love for none of these. Kiss the ring on a young king, I'm royal. All we know is one thing, stay loyal. Chase paper, get in my way, I destroy you. Got family and money in that order. In that order. In that order. Got family and money in that order. In that order. In that order. Got family and money in that order. Yup. You ain't seen the sun rising, boy, you ain't grinding. Yeah, take a picture, me and my niggas, we shining. Yeah, bottles coming, these haters mugging, we smiling. Y'all flight stay domestic, we island. Drop bands, my turn to keep me out change. One more chance, I promise, Lord, that I change. God body so you don't notice my legendary make you remember my name. Tattoos, they come stories, I'm scarred. My kids hero, you don't know the daddy go hard. He ain't ready to finish, don't even start. I'm popping now, I came from zero, y'all. Kiss the ring on a young king, I'm royal. All we know is one thing, stay loyal. Chase paper, get him away, I destroy you. Got family and money, and that order. That order. Got family and money, and that order. That order. That order. Got family and money, and that order. My purpose living, I die for this. I mask up and I rap for this. I was born to do it, can't hide from it. Before I'm laid in my sarcophagus. Bow down, kiss the ring on a young king, I'm royal. All we know is one thing, stay loyal. Chase paper, get him away, I destroy you. Got family and money, in that order. That order. That order. Got family and money, in that order. That order. That order. Got family and money, in that order.
Look, Neo, the gift. You've been on my list of people that I keep trying to get in this station here. All right, and we keep going back and forth on dates and getting him to make it in. I need him to get into this show because when I get him into the show, I'm gonna make him do that song a cappella because I am blessed to have the a cappella version of that song. And I'm telling you, I know, DJs are probably going to disagree with me. Producers are going to disagree with me, because I understand all that production is great. But that song a cappella is so sick. That was like, when I heard that was when I really understood how talented Neo the Gift really is. I mean, the voice is so incredible. So, Neo, quit playing, boy, and get on the show because we need to do this. You know what I'm super excited about? I'm super excited about the fact that DJ Justin is back in the building. Okay. Justin, you want to say hi to everybody real quick?
What's happening, Oscat? This DJ Justin. What's happening? What's up, Dre? How you feeling?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm almost feeling better. I know we got a little feedback in here, from everything. I think it's because we got so many mics on. It's really exciting because we now have 4 mics available for all of our guests. But when we turn on the guest mics, they all kind of go on, and it definitely creates like a different vibe in here. But I know we're not supposed to share when like stuff happens, but I'm not like everybody else, and I like to just share because I feel like, hey, if you don't know what goes on in our world, like what good is it? So we got just a few minutes out before the show and realized that Justin didn't have what Justin needed to just DJ. And so last minute, there was a little bit of a scramble to get things started. But, we made it. I got some music on for you. I did some talking. But one of the things that I love most is when I'm talking and I hear like some like sweet beat in the background, because it just makes me feel like, oh man, I think I sound a lot better when there's music in the background. You know what I mean? Like, oh, when it's like really quiet air and I'm talking, I feel like I'm pretty obnoxious. So I know I'm pretty obnoxious out there. I'm so sorry if you find me to be obnoxious. I promise it's like well-meaning obnoxiousness, right? So anyway, we still have so much amazing show to go. I've still got Chef Lamont Perryman sitting behind me. He brought in this like meatball sandwich and this chocolate cake with like a drizzle on it, and oh my gosh, I'm like, do we really need to talk? Do we need to talk, or can we just eat? But no, we're gonna talk. We're gonna hear about all of the great stuff that he's doing. Talk about food. I think everybody's gonna be really hungry. So at 2 o'clock, you're gonna want to finish your food and then go into, you know, SEX mode and like have chocolate SEX. I felt like I needed to start early. After the week, I felt like I just needed to talk about sex just a little bit sooner than 2 o'clock. So if you're out there and you tune out at 2 o'clock because you don't like to talk about sex, I'm really sorry, because I just said it like 6 times in a row, but there it is. We talk about that on Purple Dahlia's Playhouse. I mean, we don't get raunchy or anything, but, you know, we talk about the reality of it, and the reality is that it's pretty good. So, anyhow, Justin, are we ready to go with some music?
We're about to rock. We have to bring you this CDP, you know what I'm talking about?
All right, which one do you got?
We balling out here, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh shoot, because you know I was na earlier, because you know I think I could probably play that every week, but I'm excited. So is this a new joint?
Yep.
Ooh, I'm so excited. Well, let's just get into it, because I need to stop talking.
Shout out City P for sending that clean edit that Dahlia was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the artists that come through with their music on a hard drive, on a flash drive, right? You know what I'm talking about? It's 2015. Ain't nobody listening to CDs no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my MacBook Pro right now. My MacBook Pro don't even have a CD drive on it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to buy an extra CD drive just to listen to them old-ass CDs. So, you know what I mean? Keep up with the times. Put your music on a flash drive. Shout out to all the artists that come out with the flash drives on the music and stay in my emails with all the clean versions. So shout out to my man CDP. We about to rock this. This balling out, y'all. Let's go.
Balling in the game like I'm Jordan. Tell them haters they don't want it. Balling in the game like I'm Jordan. Your main girl all on it. Balling in the game, balling in the game. Balling now. Balling in the game, balling in the game. Balling now. Balling in the game, balling in the game. Balling now. Balling in the game, balling in the game. Balling now. All I do is the very important. By your lady I am chosen. She calling me daddy, but in the morning had to get rid of bae, that's abortion. Hot damn, Lil Robin the Fair. On a mobile sipping soju up in Haunted Japan. My bad, it was thang long, lobster and crab. Had Wally in my bag and a shot in the glass. Bang! Lil bro, need you to go. Plan A, that be the way to seeing them notes. Whoa, you don't get it, I'ma sing you the notes. So far, allow me to the dope. Ballin' in the game like I'm Jordan. Tell them haters they don't want it. Ballin' in the game like I'm Jordan. You the main girl all on it. Ballin' in the game, ballin' in the game. Ballin' now. Ballin' in the game, ballin' in the game. Ballin' in the game, ballin' in the game. Ballin' now. Ballin' in the game, ballin' in the game.
Ballin' out like Blake Griffin. Need me cause they falling off like Thanksgiving. I'm on my grizzly and my mind is on 100 million. I'm with my cousins, I'm a family guy like Peter Griffin. I got my shows, yeah, front row, yeah. So damn bad I had to go and poke it, yeah. Cause my boys got like a soccer goal, yeah. I'm flowing on the track, I got that juice before, yeah. I had to show you, man, what I do with it. I be clowning in the pussy, I can fool with it. I be getting money chillin', I'm a cool. I told these niggas catch up, I'm in that cool whipper.
Ballin' in the game like I'm Jordan. Tell them haters they don't want it. Ballin' in the game like I'm Jordan. Your main girl all on it. Ballin' in the game, ballin' in the game. Ballin' now. Ballin' in the game, ballin' in the game. Ballin' in the game, ballin' in the game. Ballin' now. Ballin' in the game, ballin' in the game.
My name, calling all night. I can pull the wool while I'm being polite. Like, darling, calling all night. I can be a fool while I'm being polite. so cold. I cool like that King Cole. And get a bit of my glow. I got charm like a leprechaun, mama. Now y'all with the rum, mama. GB like a dumb, mama. And we don't live by the law, mama. Even if she go away, 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 I'm a classic man. You can be mean when you look this clean, I'm a classic man. Calling on me like a young OG, I'm a classic man. Your knees get met by the street, elegant, old-fashioned man. Yeah, baby, I'm a classic man.
You already know what I'm about. No bedroom, hit it on the couch. She tried to take a selfie in my house. Next time I'ma kick your out, straight up. Tell your homegirl she can join in. Nah, I can never be a boyfriend. Is it really that important? You be texting all day and that's annoying. Why are these cookies so strong? Why was your message so long? Time supposed to read all that while I'm driving. I'ma hit you when I get home. Quit texting my phone. Straight up. Quit texting my phone. Straight up. Quit texting my phone. Straight up. Quit texting my phone. Only one time, think I love you, bitch. You lost your mind. Quit texting my phone. Which one is it? Are you simple or slow? With all that makeup, is you a 10 or a 4? I can't tell. Somebody cut the lights on. I might use the flashlight on my iPhone. You really need to quit, girl. How you fall in love that quick, girl? You only been rocking for a week or two. Get the fuck about your feelings, what you need to do. Word around town, you the top pick on the pop list. Put my phone up, put you on the block list. Went to school, but you dropped out on some thoughts. My homie said he know you, but you're not about. Quit texting my phone. Straight up. Quit texting my phone. Straight up. Quit texting my phone. Straight up. Quit texting my phone. Only one time, think I love you, bitch. You lost your mind. Quit.
Yeah, any girl that I wanna. Got bitches in. I can tell by the way you move that you a problem. Yeah, any girl that I wanna. Got bitches in. I got 'em. Pussy things you do for free. I got 'em. Got bitches in.
T-ballin', globetrotter. Got a bunch of pre-rolls in the gold lighter. Think you're on fire, you gon' need more fire. I tell her that's all you get, like Street Fighter. Nah, walk with me, yeah, talk to me. That body cold chess game like a pawn to me. She wanna ride with me, kick it and vibe with me. I got that long clip, fall asleep to the movie. Muff Goonies, Cartier rubies. Coupe no top, yeah, I took off the kufi. I'm hurt, I'm woozy. Do say I'm deucing, I might just be right with my in jacuzzi, right? Getting right. I'ma knock them out, fight night. I'ma light it up, pass it to the right. The crib, don't invite. Reject, you can
tell by the way I walk that I got 'em. Yeah. Peel any girl that I wanna. Got bitches in. I can tell by the way you move that you a problem. You a problem. Peel any girl that I wanna. Got bitches in. I got 'em. Yeah. Pussy things you do for free. I got 'em. Got bitches in.
Pull up, got the fat sack. We some clean muff, no hood rats. Yeah, we suited and booted. You know your about to toot it. She want love from a nigga, but that's a heart attack. Yeah, loud pack, give me all of that. Don't be sending naked pics, cause my phone tap. Black mask, duffel bag, and 100 racks. I don't snitch, but I can show you where the money at. Me, it's right here. Got girls and they all on my lap, they with me. Hell yeah. You see the Lambo parked in the trap, that's me. I own it while you living on the leash. I'm known to keep my on the leash. I smoke it by the pound, what you talking about? I do the pen, then I walk it out.
Did I got 'em? Yeah, any girl that I wanna. Got bitches in. Yeah. Tell by the way you move that you a problem. Yeah, any girl that I wanna. Got bitches in.
living in hundreds or the 50s. Word around the city, I'm that. But this month I made a milli. Another month, another milli. Minute be getting silly. Man, you looking silly. When you broke, go get a check. And when you fly, who need a jet? She wanna move out to the west. She want them diamonds on the neck. And palm trees in the yard. Wanna bees with a star, and get the keys to the car, and wanna lick on every scar, My money good, we buying out the bar right now, Who got the weed right now,
You can tell by the way I walk that I got 'em. Yeah, any girl that I wanna, got sim. I can tell by the way you move that you a problem. Yeah, any girl that I wanna, got sim. I got 'em. She thinks she'll do it for free. I got 'em. Got sim.
Oh man, it feels so good to be back. I feel like we're just starting the show now. You know, it's so good. I promise you, I know how good my life is with DJ just in it.
My favorite DJ.
Because when he's not in it, it feels so bad. So it feels so good. Guess what? You are back on Purple Dahlia's Playhouse right here on 89.5 KZCT Ozcat Radio Vallejo. I mean, I feel like a brand new DJ. I'm not really a DJ. I just play one on radio? Nah. I'm just a personality. The real DJ is, like to my left. Justin. I mean, talk to me for a minute. I missed you so much last week.
I missed you too, Dave.
I mean,
you was gone. I was like, what am I going to do on my Thursday night? I'm used to bringing them the slaps. You know what I'm talking about? Putting them back to back.
I know. And it was so funny because I was like, I was having such a good time out there, but I definitely was missing the show. I was missing you. I was like, at some point we're going to be so awesome that wherever we go, whatever we're doing, we could be in like different countries and we still will figure out how to have like a show happen.
It's going down. Technology is the future, as I said before.
So, I know that you were listening to me wing it while you were gone. So you heard that I got a full tank topic tonight talking about full tank connections.
Connections, that's what's that. That's a great topic for tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've made such good connections along the way, and I thought it was really fitting too because I know you just got invited out to a really great event. I think last night, yeah.
That was out on Monday night, Tuesday night.
Has that, man?
Time be flying.
It does.
Tuesday night, you know what I'm saying? It was. All because of this show. We come out here and we do this every Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's up with us. Shout out to everybody that's on Thndr1.com. You know what I'm saying? Listening to us. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all support. I know the Purple Dahlia appreciates your support too. But we had a guest out on the show a couple weeks ago, Mr. Seth. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Seth, shout outs, big ups. He put me in the game, you know what I'm saying? He hooked me up with M1 promo, you know what I'm saying? And they had a nice little DJ and new artist meet and greet at a secret location. I guess the event is past, so it ain't secret no more. We was out in the B-Town, my hometown. It's about 30, 40 DJs showed up. Bunch of people in industry. Shout out Netta B. Shout out C Money. Shout out School of Sharks. You know what I'm saying? We was out there. Shout out M1 promo. Shout out to the mixtape mob. And we did our thing, you know what I'm saying? Got hooked up with some new artists, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to spin some of that music for us tonight. And we just going to keep it rocking, you know what I'm saying? So one more time, big ups to the man, Seth, if you out there. 100.
I love it. Mr. Seth, 100. 100%. I can't even say 100. It's so retarded. It's really funny to be like this like old white lady and try to say things like 100 because I know how bad it sounds, but it's still kind of fun to say it and then make fun of myself afterwards. But shout out Mr. Seth. You already know how much I love you. I mean, again, talk about a full tank connection. That man right there is like really just given me so much love and so much respect in the industry, and like really allowed me to do things that, you know, probably would have taken me a lot longer if he hadn't been supporting me. So I love that. So you got that flash drive over there, I see. Are you finding some music for me?
You already know what time it is.
Okay, cool. So I've been promising all these artists that I met that I would play a little bit of their stuff on the show tonight. So I want to make sure that happens. I am going to play, not yet, but soon, I'm going to play some stuff out of Sac. I'm going to play some stuff out of Detroit. I mean, I've got artists out of D.C., man, right here in the Bay Area, San Francisco. So it's going to be pretty exciting. But for now, why don't I introduce my next guest? Because that's just going to be exactly what needs to happen. You over there, Chef Lamont?
I'm still here.
Oh my gosh, I love hearing your voice. I gotta tell everybody. So, you know, I did make the announcement that I finally left the corporate hustle, and one of the things about the corporate hustle is that that's all that it's been known to for everybody. Like, it was never the spot itself. It's just always been the corporate hustle. But I'm gonna kind of like sneak peek for everybody, like where it was. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing. You'll figure it out. You probably know me anyway, so you already know. But a little sneak peek. I met Chef Lamont at the corporate hustle.
That's right.
Yes. So we weren't exactly in the same spot, but our corporate hustles very much were intertwined. So why don't you just like start off, introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody. This is Chef Lamont. I guess you can call me the feeder of the corporate hustle. I feed the corporate hustle, keep them moving, keep them active, keep them excited. Mainly just through snacks, because I love snacks.
Amen to snacks.
Yes.
So you didn't do a very good job introducing yourself.
You know what? You know why? Because you know what? This is true. Because usually what I do involves my hands and not my mouth. So.
Whoa! It is not 2:00 yet.
She gonna get you for talking like that, Lamont.
I know. Look, that's gonna segue into the 2:00 hour. We're gonna talk about hands and mouths, right?
Get her started.
Oh, come on, get me started.
She was already started.
I missed like 2 weeks. I need to get back. No, okay. Let me help a little bit, since I seem to be the one who's very gifted at using my mouth.
Wait, I thought you said it wasn't 2:00 yet.
What you started?
Okay, so Lamont, in addition to other things, is one of the main chefs. This is why I shouldn't introduce you, because I don't know the official title. Lead chef, head chef? What?
The culinary expert.
Lamont is the culinary expert at Williams-Sonoma. And you're currently in which location?
Currently in Walnut Creek.
All right, so if you get a chance, scooch on over to Walnut Creek and bop into Williams-Sonoma and visit Chef Lamont and just taste his goodies, because it'll be very well worth it. But that's only one thing that you do. So tell us what you do when you're not at the corporate hustle.
When I'm not at the corporate hustle, I cook food. I chef it up. Catering, private events, cooking lessons, you name it. If it's food related, I come do it for you.
Awesome. So no call to action. You know, we got our warning tonight. No call to action.
This is true.
But you can tell us, like, what's the name of your catering company?
Montperry Catering.
Montperry Catering.
Yeah, it's fun. I know everybody always tells me, yeah, it sounds French, and I'm like, I guess it is, but
Yes.
It's good.
So Montperry catering. You can find Lamont under kind of that name on Instagram, right?
It's under Instagram, Facebook, all your social media hits, Chef Lamont, Twitter. If you just type in Lamont Perryman on Google, I think I have the first page now.
What?
Yeah,
You're a
the whole
first
page.
pager?
I'm a first pager now. That just happened like a couple weeks ago, where someone typed in my name. They're like, "You're on the first page of Google," and I was just like, "Okay." So I had to go check it out just to see it for myself. But I'm easily trackable, is what we're trying to get at.
Awesome. So, well, that's just a little intro to Lamont. We're going to get into a little bit more about what he does with his catering and kind of outside of catering, the other things, because he's involved in a few different really cool things. But for now, we're going to turn it back over to DJ Justin. I think he's got a lot of new music for us because he's like, man, he's the man out there in the streets getting music from all these people. So, Justin, what you got for us?
About to go into another Chris Brown and Tiger, and then I'm about to take it back to the Bay. You feel me?
All right, let's do it.
To my favorite DJ, it's DJ Just A.
I bet you never thought that she would cheat on you. I bet. Don't be mad at me, I pull that chopper out and squeeze on you. No sympathy for you. Shut the fuck up. Miss me with the bullshit. Ballin' like on my hood rich. Bring some to the crib, show 'em what the wood is. Yo, look like Sinead. Oh my goodness, it's 500. That be the block. Then you see that ghetto bird when you hear the shots. Where the plug at? Tell 'em meet me at the dock. Sent a little homie through, it might be the cops. Hold up, I'm getting money, boy. Your girl want me, cause I got them toys. Rari's and them Bentleys and the Venadors. Double-decker buses and them private jets I spin it on. Painted on the Maserati, look like it been on. Make her lift her skirt up if she nervous, I'm a pervert. I be in that deep, I need up a servant. Leave the on the bed, man, I do that on purpose. Cause I hope I see it when he coming home from Friday, wanna leave. I bet. Cause she wanna be on TV. I bet. Bet you never thought that she would cheat on you. I bet. Don't be mad at me, I pull that chopper out and squeeze on you. No sympathy for you.
I got 100 on it. She ain't paper to you. Word around town, you know thoughts get around. Nah, she testify, you wouldn't trust her, homie. I give up with you, what you know makes no sense, you hope. Rose gas, where's pedo, pockets on Rosie, yo. Rosetta, my stones, 8 mil for the home. So comfortable. Bounce, now, put it in your mouth. I've been playing with the time to put that thing in. Bang it, I'm banging my banger off safety. I'm slaying, she tasted, she swallowed, she wasted. An amazing pump out that bass like rebasing. It's a rough demonstration, demolish, replace it. Come again, I replay it. Speed it up on Speed Racer. Bet if you catch a line, she gon' reverse it.
Cause I didn't wanna leave. I bet. Cause she wanna be on TV. I bet. Bet you never thought that she would cheat on you. I bet. Don't be mad at me, I pull that chopper out and squeeze on you. Yeah. No sympathy for you. 50.
You're listening to my favorite DJ. It's DJ Just A.
Shawty got that on her. Show couldn't pass on her. Wait, slow it down for the real nigga. Hey, slow it down for the real nigga. Shawty got that on her. Show couldn't pass on her. Nice face, nice curves. Shawty better go to work. Shawty got hella air, she better clap. Then it's over, let me hit it from the back. I'm a bad boy, no Craig Mack, and if you choose me, she's not coming back. Nope. That's an interception, pick 6. Yeah, she dance good because she take this. I'm going long, lay fits. Boyfriend number 2, cause I in the show. Shawty got air on her, show couldn't pass on her. Shawty got air on her, show couldn't pass on her. Wait, slow it down for the real nigga. Hey, slow it down for the real nigga. You got a man at home? He let you come out alone? Girl, I wouldn't let you out my eyesight. Look you in your eyes while I'm kissing on your inner thighs. Shorty got a juice box, will I drink that? Or you got the wet, girl, I need that. Heard you vibe too when your legs bend back. My tongue, your cat, girl, let's play catch. I'm a nasty nigga, but you like that. Fifth wheel on the Cadillac. If you break down, I got your back. My face is a place you can sit at. Oh, shorty got that on her. Show couldn't pass on her. Shorty got that on her. Show couldn't pass on her. Wait. Slow it down for the real nigga. Hey, slow it down for the real nigga. Ow. Oh, shorty got that on her. Show couldn't pass on her. Shorty got that on her. Show couldn't pass on her. Wait. Slow it down for the real nigga. Hey, slow it down for the real nigga. Ow.
Sometimes when you slow it down like that, it's hard to come back into it, because I just kind of want to let it keep going, but there it is. Hey. You're back with me, Purple Dahlia, on Purple Dahlia's Playhouse. DJ Just In is handling it on the ones and twos. We've got Chef Lamont Perryman over there in the co-pilot seat. No, maybe... no, maybe actually I think Just In is in the co-pilot seat, and Lamont is our steadfast passenger back there. How's the ride so far?
The ride's good, man. First class.
Woo! I love it. So, real quick, just to remind you how to find us, you can find me, the highlight, on all social media, my Purple Dahlia, that's Dahlia. Same thing across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the gas station, my Purple Dahlia, Dahlia. Just take a moment and follow me. Let me know that you're out there listening, because I love it. I love it when I hear from the fans that let us know that, they caught a section and they tell me what they thought was funny about it, that sort of thing. So if you're out there, if you're listening, let me know. You can tell me that you think I'm a really bad singer, and it won't hurt my feelings, because I actually already know. But, this was like one thing that I decided a long time ago was I'm a really bad singer, but I'm going to sing anyway because it just feels so good. I'm kind of mad at the GOD for giving me such a bad voice, though, because, man, I really love to sing, and I love to rap. And when it happens, it's so bad. It's really unfair.
But if your heart's in it.
My heart is in it. Oh, man, when I perform karaoke, every once in a while I actually convince people that I'm good because I'm such a good performer. They're like, that was really good. I'm like, you clearly didn't hear me. You just, you felt it,
Well, so you can just take that all the way to Juilliard. You're all good.
Right? So, are you a good singer?
I'm all right.
Yeah?
I'm all right. I can do some karaoke.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you rap?
You know what? If I get a mic and it's the right night, I might bust a freestyle.
Oh my gosh! You know what? You know what you can do?
What?
You could cook.
I can't cook.
Yes, you can cook, and incredibly. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell me what's your favorite style to cook?
My favorite style is probably comfort food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I always gravitate towards. That's what I learned from my mom.
Yeah.
Just that, you eat it and you want to take a nap.
Okay, so name your, top 3 comfort foods.
My top 3 comfort foods, I'd probably have to say chicken and waffles.
Okay.
Is one.
My chili.
What kind of chili is it? Bean chili, turkey chili, beef chili?
You know what? It's whatever I put together. Like chili to me is like I can put together beef, turkey, sausage. I've made Italian style. I've made French style. I've made American styles. Just letting something cook for like 4 or 5 hours and just, once it's done, the whole house smells like it. You have a little bowl of it and you're just ready to like grab a blanket, watch a movie. It's that kind of meal.
Okay.
That's one of my favorites. And then nothing can touch my angel hair pasta with garlic cream sauce.
Whoa.
And shrimp.
Well, you just killed me. But up until the shrimp part,
yes,
I was feeling you. I was feeling you. But then you decided you wanted to kill me with the shrimp. I see how it is.
I know.
If you kill me, there's no show.
This is true.
And then you don't get to talk anymore.
I won't feed you a kryptonite.
Thank you. Gosh, man. They're trying to kill me out here, people.
I can do the chicken version for you. Just for you. Just for you. The chicken version.
I don't even need meat. I mean, I love meat. Don't get me wrong. But, it's different than that.
Okay, good. It's 120.
I know. I can't help myself. I've been like, it's like I've got a whole week.
It's okay. You know what?
Yeah.
I just shot a sandwich over the DJ Justin. So
I know. I saw. It's like. I mean, I think like I don't know. Sometimes it's really challenging to smile and chew at the same time, but I'm seeing it happen and it's beautiful. Okay, so
I'm just trying not to smack in the microphone. This is smacking.
Thanks.
I know. Okay, so this reminds me. The reason why there's all this good food is because Lamont does a pop-up shop called Come and Get It. Tell us about that.
Come and Get It. Actually, you know what? Talking about chili, Come and Get It actually started from chili. I posted a picture of chili on one of my pages, and I post food all the time. People get upset because they're not there.
Right.
And
I think I'm one of those.
And for some reason, the chili set it off. It was the last straw for like 35 to 40 people. And everybody hit me up and they were like, we're hungry. We want chili. Stop posting pictures of good food. We're coming to your house. We know where you live. And we'll give you money. And I was just like, so I couldn't really turn it away. I really couldn't turn away. Like, I like to feed people. I like that happy feeling people get when they eat food. So people came over. They got some chili. They helped me out a little bit. And then I sold out in a couple hours. And I was just like, well, I can kind of do this like periodically. And literally people were walking in the door asking me what was on the menu for next week. And I was just thinking more casual, like, once a month, I'll just, do something and have people come over, make it more casual. Here we are 19 weeks later, doing just pop-ups. And for those of you who don't know, pop-ups and private dining and secret dining and undercover dining has been kind of the rage in the food world. So it's kind of like if you think about a rave in food, that's what it is. Like, so you never know who might be cooking what or where. The people that kind of know. Now you guys know. And, you get to show up somewhere and have some great food and go home. And you don't get to do it.
Right. And if you need details on that, because we can't go too much into details because, we're public radio, FCC regulated. So we can't go too much into detail, but if you want more information on how to be a part of one of these pop-ups, definitely hit me up, My Purple Dahlia, or hit up Lamont. That's, let's see, tell me again your Instagram.
Instagram, Chef Mont Perry.
Chef Mont Perry. Perry spelled P-E-R-I.
Yes.
Right? Okay. And yeah, hit us up. You'll get the details. I promise. Worth it. like salivating. I'm salivating because like everybody around me has been biting into meatball sandwiches, and I'm like, I can just smell it, and it's like I'm like over here like licking my lips, and for a different reason this time. So yeah, it's good stuff. So I think this is a perfect opportunity to talk about the next song that I want to play. Justin, we good?
We're good.
Okay, cool. So I was actually going to do a different song, but then I remembered I have this joint by Defocus out of Detroit, and it's called My Spot. And I just felt like, oh, I was listening to you talk, and, you know, this particular pop-up that you do is right out of your home. That's your spot. So I thought, you know, it would be a perfect opportunity to play another one of these artists that I met out at South by Southwest. Defocus, again, he's out of Detroit, and the joint is called My Spot.
Nice.
Let's do it.
You know what you're doing, this my spot, this my spot, this my spot, this my spot. You know what you start, this my spot, this my spot, this my spot, this. Keep going. Girl, you gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon', girl, you gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon'. And I think we the only couple that argues about how they argue.
Argue?
I'll wait.
You the only one that's arguing.
I call it petty. How does that translate to your feelings that I disregard you?
Because you always cut me off.
I'll wait.
See, you're doing it now.
You say the wrong thing and I make it worse. Then it's what was we mad about? Who started first? Cause my version is better. But you disagree. So much credit you take. You should have a degree. Sheesh. And as I reach for my keys,
where you going?
You reach for me.
Come here.
I freeze. What you doing?
You know you want me to kiss it.
You know what you're doing, this my spot, this my spot, this my spot, this my spot. You know what you start, this my spot, this my spot, this my spot, this. Keep going. Girl, you gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon', girl, you gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon', hey, you gon'. And this relationship is not about doing it.
Better not be.
But it does help. Right? Hey, I mean, it be so good. Plus, I read somewhere that she got protein, and that's good for my health, right?
So nasty.
Hey, we love it, we hate debate over silly things. I talk, you get mad like I know you really mean that, but you ain't listening. Climax or riveting, why are you crying now?
I don't know.
No, you do not look right at that for real. For the 99th time, and right before I'm out of my mind, she reminds me that she's all mine. How about that?
Yeah, baby.
You know what you're doing, this my spot, this my spot, this my spot, this my spot. You know what you start, this my spot, this my spot, this my spot, this. Keep going. Girl, you gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon', girl, you gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon'. That's my spot, that's my spot, that's my spot, that's my spot. That's my spot, that's my spot, that's my spot, that's. Get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon', girl, you gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon'. I told you I had to leave in 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago.
All right, 5 minutes.
Things to do.
Stop hitting me on the butt.
You always do this.
I'm sorry. I'm so late with you.
All right, 5 more minutes, man. That's it. For real this time. Girl, you gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon', girl, you gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it. You gon' get it, get it, get it.
You're listening to It's DJ Just In.
Catch and play. Oh. I woke up feeling like I was on the moon. I woke up feeling like I need 100 gold. Look at the flick of that wrist. 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 I woke up feeling like I was on the moon. I woke up feeling like I need 100 gold. Some niggas in my sleep trying to catch a beat. Some bitch in my season trying to free. Kitchen play on it. Touchdown. I'm my own quarterback. Put my team on. Luxury. That's all I see. Look at the flick of that wrist. Got them on me. I don't see niggas. I don't see niggas. California loud. Got me lit. I'm the shooter. Take a bitch. You better duck food. Boy, you get hit, nigga. Catching play. Catching play. Oh. I woke up feeling like I was on the moon. I woke up feeling like I need 100 gold. Look at the flick of that wrist. 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 I just called a play on the poop. I just ran 100 yards on that dude. I just left the bank and we cashed out. Got a cup full of hundreds in that spot. Billy cool on the freeway, doing 200. Bashing dash on these dudes. You know we ready. If she gonna push and look the other way, 'cause I don't need no blame in my face. I just came back from another plane. I just took off in a Panama. I'm just like a dove, fly away. And I brought 100 with me anyway. Catching play, catching play. Oh. I woke up feeling like I was on the moon. I woke up feeling like I need 100 gold. Look at the flick of that wrist. 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 One time. Yeah.
You're listening to my favorite DJ. It's DJ Just In.
Smoke one time. Smoke one. Drink one time. Let me fuck on one time. Tell the club boy one time. Smoke on one time. Drink on one time. Let me fuck on one time. Tell the club boy one time. Only take one time. Only take one. Only take one time. Only take one. Only take one time. One time. One time. Only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one. Only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one time for me to put my eyes on you. I'm looking at you. Only take one time for me to just get with you. Only take one time for me to just pull up. Only take one time for my pull up with a and 100-round drum. Cut it off one time and they come. What type of that you want? What type of that you want? Why you're in the label, we put them on. Championship, you know that we win and won this year. We win another one. I don't have to empty the clip. She one time me out of here. Took your hook for the first time. One time. And I only hit her one time. One time. I walk in the jewelry store for the first time. I'm walking out looking like Busta Rhymes. I told my we gon' see dollar signs. I told him one time. We overseas for the first time, but it's surely the last time. Smoke one time. Smoke one. Drink one time. Let me fuck on one time. Tell the club boy one time. Smoke on one time. Drink on one time. Let me fuck on one time. Tell the club boy one time. Only take one time. Only take one. Only take one time. Only take one. Only take one time. One time. One time. Only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one. Only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one time.
Migo gang said one time. Now the chopper sounding like a drum line. Call up the one time.
He pulling up with 100 line. One ramen, one cosign. Have you in the drop top? No mind. Let me smile one time, let me pass one time. Let mama staring, let me hit the one time. One time, one time, one time. I got more time than Busta Rhymes. Come at me, but I am one of a kind. You say you be drinking, but only one line. Only take one time for a snitch. Only take one time, caught with a bump in your lip, you get shit in your shit. All of this work, I need me a forklift. But it's only one time. And I got the pocket record and it's on me all the time. My diamonds hit one time and it make you blind. Technical foul, cross the line. Fucking one time, I stretch it to a 9. I got 200 buried in the ground. One with about 200 rounds. They looking for you when the lost and found. Smoke one time. Smoke one. Drink one time. Let me put on one time. Tell the club one time. Smoke on one time. Drink on one time. Let me put on one time. Tell the club one time. Only take one time. Only take one. Only take one time. 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 Only take one. Only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one time for me to call my up and they pulling up. Thinking about running up, I'ma chop it with the. Then I hit the runner up. My mansion got expensive furniture. Theoretical vet, it come with the turbulence. Get the guess what time it's over with. I'm in Vegas at casinos, I'm betting my poker chips. Just like a spider, I put up the game. People they thinking Peter Parker here. What's up Versace and they got us the fame. Niggas try and get one shit in your brain. Fighting but ain't gon' see your name. Nigga, my family only one gang. I came from the north side, invaded the eighth. Fucking up the city, we got our own lane. Now we blowing up like we on the mind. Just picture khaki, Versace down my spine. For speeding in traffic, I'm doing 200. The say first stop sign. Taking your up one time, but that she be calling me more than one time. Drop an 8 one time, y'all drinking one line. You ain't never seen $100,000 one time. Smoke one time. Smoke one. Drink one time. Let me put on one time. Tell the club one time. Smoke on one time. Drink on one time. Let me put on one time. Tell the club one time. Only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one time.
May I have your attention, please?
Only take one. Only take one time. Only take one time. Only take one time.
May I have your attention, please? I'm gonna need you to reach out your hand, turn your volume knob to the right as far as it can go, and roll your windows all the way down.
Hey yo, I jump inside the vehicle and turn the volume way up. Whether AM, noon, or night, if you're sleeping, you're about to wake up. Neighbors complaining, saying dog, I can hardly take it. Your car's rattling so much that your license plate about to break up and fall off, disturbing the peace, pissing the law off, dropping the top on the whip and tell her to take her bra off. Talking your chick into taking the pants and drawers off. The beat knocking all the pictures on your walls. And when my trunk starts to rumble like the stomach on a fat boy, you feel the blues, brother, like Jim Belushi and Aykroyd. I'm back, boy, on the track making slaps, boy. Pop the CD in and turn it up to the max, boy. To get the full effect, just slide it right in your deck. And like you slept the wrong way, end up with a kink in your neck. You see, I'm rolling real slow, not caring who behind me. And if you're ever looking for me, homie, you can find me.
Driving through the city with my system on flat.
It's the beat knocks in case anybody asks you.
Driving through the city with my system on flat.
You gon' feel the beat knock anytime we roll past you.
Driving through the city with my system on flat.
So when you hear us pulling up, you gon' know what's up.
Driving through the city,
I like my music turned up.
Driving through the city with my system on flat. Boy.
Yeah. Volume knob turned up to the maximum. Deck full of slapping ass tracks, so I'm slapping them. I get to farting on these beats, I be gassing them. And yeah, I see these haters, I just laugh and I be passing them. Plus, I find it hard to hear them over my CD. You know I'm in your town, you can hear me before you see me. It's crazy, cause when your lady hit away the trunk rattling, she gon' wanna throw the good as at me like a javelin. But ain't nothing happening, ain't never been a captain. And she ratchet, you can have it, I'm on my way to the lab again. To make another class, I can slap and I'll be traveling on my way to Nevada and all the way back to Sacramento. When you hear that new soul and endo, you gon' wanna turn it up and roll down all your windows. I'll be on the mission, twisting up a swisher full of sticky with my system on flat while I'm dipping through the city.
Driving through the city with my system on flat.
It's the beat knocks in case anybody asks you.
Driving through the city with my system on flat.
You gon' feel the beat knock anytime we roll past you.
Driving through the city with my system on flat.
So when you hear us pulling up, you gon' know what's up.
Driving through the city,
I like my music turned up.
Driving through the city with my system on flat. Boy.
Turn up. I got some slap in my deck. Windows roll down so loud you can hear it on the other side of town. Got my system turned up, speakers on blast. Who them cats with the slap? You ain't even gotta ask. It's the B to the EA, T to the Knox. But before you press play, reinforce your speaker box. If it's already loud, turn it up a little more. Boy, you gotta have a problem if your volume down low. I be
driving through the city with my system on slap.
It's the beat knocks in case anybody asks you.
Driving through the city with my system on slap.
You gon' feel the beat knock anytime we roll past you.
Driving through the city with my system on slap.
So when you hear us pulling up, you gon' know what's up.
Driving through the city,
I like my music turned up.
Driving through the city with my system on slap.
Hey. So those were the Beat Knocks out of Sacramento. That's Soul and Hennessy. I got to meet them at the showcase that I sponsored. So cool that I get to say for the rest of my life that at my very first South by Southwest, I got to sponsor a showcase, and I was a featured guest at that showcase. And it was so dope to have 60 East on stage telling every artist there that if there was one person that they needed to make sure they connected with, it was me. Whoa, that was such an incredible feeling. So talk about full tank connections. I made that connection. Man, like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy how you connect with one person and it sets this like train of connections. So, you know, I met Dez of the Madhouse Radio, a couple years ago now. And through him, I met Thndr1 and 60 East, who then connected me with Chaz Boswell, who runs Indie Things Possible. And Indie Things Possible is the one that brought me to South by Southwest. They took care of my trip. I mean, bless you for that. Bless you for like making that whole trip happen for me. And in addition to that, Timothy Rhyme said, hey, I got a showcase that I'm doing down there. Can thegasstation.com sponsor it? And I was like, of course. And let me sweeten the pot. You know, any of your artists that do the showcase, I'll make sure they get featured on Purple Dahlia's Playhouse. So, I mean, it really is a beautiful thing. This is why artists, it's so important for you to network. You cannot just do your art. You have to be out there pushing for yourself. You've got to be out there networking. That's what happens when you network right. I mean, it just sets off a chain of reactions, and suddenly you're at South by Southwest at a showcase, getting play on the radio. Amazing. So, again, that was Beat Knocks, Soul and Hennessy, System on Slap. We started that set off with a flick of the wrist, Shut of the Connect. You know who we got that one from? We got that from OP, Out of Pocket. I mean, again, full take connections. OP was out here with the Hood Stars a few weeks ago, and I just have to tell you guys, the most incredible moment for me at South by Southwest was at the final showcase that I went to. It was the Empire Showcase. Too Short was headlining it. All these like great like artists, a ton of Bay love out there. I mean, the Bay was rocking that showcase. You had the Hood Stars, you had Raven Justice, you had Too Short, and besides the people that were actually performing, like all of the Bay just showed up to show love. Legends Live Forever were out there. Even Odds were out there. My man True Justice, Z-Man, Vocab Slick, they were all out there. They're going to be on the show next month. It was just this like huge Bay love moment. And there was this like really dope spot like in the back where they were doing like photo ops with all the artists that were performing. And I just like came around the corner. I didn't really know what was going on back there, but I happened to come around the corner. And when I came around the corner, OP saw me, and he like made this grand gesture towards me and like came over, scooped me up, gave me the biggest hug ever, where he like lifted me off the ground and he was like, hey, and he made so much of a gesture that like everybody in that like section turned around to see what was going on. And then the Hood Stars, Band-Aid and Scoot, you know, they joined in, and everybody was like picking me up and hugging me, and like they created this buzz like I must be somebody because all these artists were showing me all this love. And I cannot say enough, OP, how much you mean to me for doing something like that, because that's something that like a person can't pay for that. A person can't like you just can't make that happen, you know, without somebody like you doing it. And man, so much love and appreciation for that moment. We took some really dope pictures. I posted one of them up. It was pretty dope, but I'm like telling you, like, everybody who's out there listening, if you know a female who was at that showcase taking pictures and she talks about this like female going into this like dope ninja pose, that was me. That was me. I took the dopest picture ever, and I had her text it to me, except like the like signal in the building wasn't good, and it never came through. And I'm so sad because I know that's like that picture for me, like that's worth money. I'll pay for that if I can find it. It's me with the Hood Stars, OP. Oh man, and I'm like literally, I'm like on my tiptoes in these like high heel boots, leather pants, and a leather jacket in this like crazy ninja pose, and everybody in the building was like, and she's keeping a straight face, like they were going crazy for it. I gotta find that picture, man. But anyway, shout out to you, OP. I'm gonna stop talking about you for a minute because you know your head's probably exploding somewhere, so keep it straight. Anyhow, I still got guests in the building. I still got Lamont over there on the mic. I still have Thndr1. He's in the back. You know, we've all been kind of shooting it in between, and you know, he brought some libations for us, which is very lovely because we're almost into the 2 o'clock hour, and libations make the 2 o'clock hour even better. But Lamont, so okay, we know you do a lot of cooking, but a big part of tonight is talking about full tank connections, and one of the other cool things that you do is you connect people to their like city, their area that they're in, with the loop, right? Okay, say it again, the loop, right?
East Bay Loop.
East Bay Loop.
East
okay,
Bay Loop.
So tell me about East Bay Loop.
East Bay Loop, it's your connection to everything: arts, food, music, nightlife, shopping, see and do, anything that's going on this side of the bay, cool side of the bay. We're here to keep you in the loop. So it's kind of the ongoing joke on our end, but you know, just letting people know about things like this, like OzCat Radio, your show. You know, just underground things, large events, you know, just to let people know, man, there's a lot of talented people and things, and there's so many events and things going on around the East Bay. So East Bay Loop kind of brings it all together in one spot. So you can go there and you can, you know, look around and you can explore the East Bay for what it has to offer.
So how do people find East Bay Loop?
East Bay Loop, it's easy. East Bay Loop.
EastBayLoop.com. Okay. You never know, because, you know, people out there be buying these these
.biz,
yeah, you know, so it's hard to get the one you want sometimes.
Right.
.com is a hard one to get. So you are EastBayLoop.com.
EastBayLoop.com. Yeah, we've been out here for about 8 years now on that.
What, 8 years?
8 years.
Woo, keep doing it.
You know, and actually now we've actually got other loops that are going to be opening. So Vegas, watch out. San Francisco Loop, South Bay, North Bay, Los Angeles, San Diego. We've got a bunch of other cities. Same concept. We just want to, people need to know kind of what's in their communities, how they can support their communities.
Sorry, I just have to stop for a second.
What?
DJ Just In is just going in.
She never brought the food, dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Lamont. I mean, I went in on this food again before because one time, my daughter turned 1, so we hired him to cater a birthday party. Got them chicken wings, about 450 of them. Good.
And that was definitely a late night. That was 400 wings. So.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine that, but it was all good.
I just had to stop the movement. I cannot wait until our show gets recorded video because I feel like we have so much fun in here, and I hope that a lot of the fun comes through our voices, but I really can't wait till the fun comes through the cameras so that you can see what it's like in here, when we're really going in. So he was really just going in on that food, though. I think that just speaks a lot to how talented you are, though. I mean, really, people say like, oh, you cook, but it's really like, that's not even the right word. It's its own art, first of all. What you do is beautiful, but really it's just like such a talent to be able to prepare a real meal like you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't gotten too many, but the one that I got in particular where I got to kind of like hands-on act like I was involved in helping to prepare it, even though for real though, I think I just drank and ate, but like I have just never experienced something like that. It's really incredible how food, just like music, just like art, food can really be like an entire experience if it's really put into the right hands. And definitely Chef Lamont Perryman is like the person who you want, to have his hands in you.
Wait. We got. 5 minutes.
I know, 6
5
minutes
minutes.
away. 6
Yeah,
minutes
see?
away. So, but for real, like, honestly, please take a moment to check out him on social media. If you can't find him, you can hit me up, my Purple Dahlia, Dahlia, and I will make sure that you get to him because he does an incredible job with, just food and experience. It really goes beyond the food. He really creates an amazing experience with your meal. So shout out to you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So it's almost 2. We're going to probably slow it down here in a little bit, but I want to get into another kind of slapper out of Sacramento before we slow it down a little bit. So I'm sure Justin has a few more things that he wants to get in before we kind of slow things down and sex you up. So you ready for me, Justin?
Always ready for you.
Okay, so the last one that I got that's like banging, slapper alert, is another cat out of Sacramento. This is Natoma Slim. It's featuring D-Lo. It's called So Ratchet. I mean, I try to be pretty cool. I think, on the DL, I'm probably a little bit ratchet. I mean, like, I try to be like classy and like boss lady, but I think that when I close those doors, it gets a little ratchet in my house too. So let's play this track.
ratchet. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. Let's go take some shots.
She a little ratchet, but I'm still gonna smash it. Long hair, green eyes, damn, she a bad bitch. So long, breathing hard, asthmatics. Then a ball of no ski low. Knock it out, Debo. All about my green, C-Lo. Give a fuck about a hoe, D-Lo. Taking rounds to a crown, driving around town, sack town, smoking loud, going down, making sounds. She gave me everything, called her 7 pounds, going wild for hours, made a throw in the towel. I'm taking your spot, Kaepernick. She at the candy shop looking for the matchstick. I go deep, real deep, Titanic. Whipped it out, she saw it and panicked. Got Gucci on my feet, nothing cheap. Got to swap me to get a weave, goatee, bare feet. Put her to sleep like she was counting sheep. I brought a girl cause she wants something to eat. 1, let me see you take it to the flow. 2, let me see you bring it up slow. 3, how low can that ever go? 4, let's get ratchet once more.
That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. Let's go take some shots. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. Let's go take some shots.
Ride with 3 bitches in a 2-seater. All these on a rap scene. J's on my feet, cup full of lean. That AK go brat, you don't need a beam. I used to you all night with my chain on, slap you on your air. That's why we slapping 2 chains on. Why you with them lame lames? I'm the same name, that flame, I bang. Only 1-4, I used to knock home. When it got slow, I used to rob all the vodka. Man, my pockets on B of A. I ain't never had I spend it all today, no ratchets with me, just dime pieces and bad. You hatin', stay on the side with the mad. Rule boy, cause a bitch move out. If she ain't paying when she wearing, gotta move out. She ain't paying when she wearing, gotta move out. She ain't paying when she wearing, gotta move out. She ain't paying when she wearing, gotta move out. Gotta move out, gotta move out, gotta move out.
1, let me see you take it to the flow. 2, let me see you bring it up slow. 3, how low can that ever go? 4, let's get ratchet once more.
That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. Let's go take some shots. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. Let's go take some shots. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. Let's go take some shots. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. That's so ratchet. Let's go take some shots.
Jay and Fresh.
E40.
We been getting off on these bills. We been getting off on these hoes. Turn up.
We're getting money, now these hoes alone us, on us. But before they didn't want us, damn. Too smooth in my game. Riding around the city, now these hoes know my name. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. Catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off, Jay. Like, young freaky boy, yeah, I be catting off. The girls all on me, now they tryna take them panties off. Whoa, this money make me hard, right? Driving around foreign cars like all night. Man like Jay, you don't see me now. Hell nah, blurry vision like I'm Stevie now. Free the Mac, what I'm screaming now. Two's be the gang, my nigga, yeah, we the realest out. Killing be the eater label. Catting off, smoking, count paper. Catting off, middle finger to my haters. Swerve on these hoes, screaming now, see you later. What? We're getting money, now these hoes all on us, But before they didn't want us, damn. Too smooth be my game. Riding around the city, now these hoes know my name. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. Catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her.
You wanna play out with some paper or plastic? He be talking big shit when he off that liquor. I'm a grown man, no time for no silly games. Listen, I'm too old of a cat to get by you kids. It's been a major breakthrough. A lot of real hustlers are surfacing. The suckers is vanishing. The haters is panicking. Too many bosses in them jails behind themselves in them walls. Programming, doing burpees and making prepaid calls. Most of the punk be over these don't vouch for that thought. I slap her with my chain the size of Flavor Flav clock. She ain't solid like my chick from the Thomas. We getting money now, these hoes all alone us.
We getting money now, these hoes all alone us, on us. But before they didn't want us, damn. Super smooth be my game. Ride around the city, now these hoes know my name. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. Catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. Too smooth what the business is. I be out here ballin' Michael Vick. See you sitting around like a picnic. If you ain't bout them dividends, y'all forget it then. Now they hatin', they mad at us. Maybe cause they bank ain't stacked enough. I get that paper, then stack it up. Ain't bad enough, my bad as luck. Cause they hatin', I know why. Maybe cause I'm fresh and so fly. I handle that business with no time. I cat on these hoes and they know why. My phone ain't gon' skirt when they go by. We getting money now, these hoes all on us, on us. But before they didn't want us, damn. Super smooth be my game. Ride around the city, now these hoes know my name. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. Catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. I be catting off, yeah, I be catting off on her. Catting off on these bitches, baby. Catting off on these hoes. We getting money now, these hoes all on us. Damn.
You're listening to my favorite DJ. It's
Sound that they making, huh? When you walk in it start shaking, huh? Every second trying to have an spring, huh? Yeah. It was so contagious, so exciting. I ain't even sipping and I'm so intoxic. Way them buns bouncing got me so hypnotic. Even wife with me like, please don't stop it. She's so exciting.
Baby, you way above that. I won't take no for an answer. This how I feel about you. Tell me what I gotta do. So contagious, 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 so contagious.
No, I ain't dancing, my no cure, need help, call it cancer, huh? Whoa, so wet I might need a bow. So contagious, I might not wear a coat. Straight up, let me see if you can lie. Straight up, I mean sick, can lie. Straight up, car wreck, gotta spell it like. What up, like that, I gotta run it back. Reggie Bush, I'm Kim K, and run it back. Mike lick it, but only if I run it back. Look, this is how I feel about you. Tell me what I got to do.
Baby, you way above that. I won't take no for an answer. This is how I feel about you. Tell me what I gotta do. So contagious, 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 so contagious.
Man, I miss the boys. I miss the Hood Stars. Band-Aid, Scoot, I miss you. Come back. Come back to the Dahlia, please. No, I know you'll come back. They all do. Hey, guess what? It's the 2 o'clock hour. Hey. You are rocking with Purple Dahlia's Playhouse right here on 89.5 KZCT, Ozcat Radio, Vallejo. Yeah, I gotta try to talk a little more sexy because it's the 2 o'clock hour. I still got everybody in the house because nobody wants to miss the 2 o'clock hour with the Purple Dahlia. I mean, we've been talking about all sorts of things all night, you know, that sound a little bit 2 o'clock-ish. But, you know, we were just in here. The boys were talking about my selfie game. If you don't know, you might want to check it out. You might want to check me out, specifically my Instagram. I've kind of started sharing my Instagram on all my social media pages because I just decided, you know, yeah, all of my high school friends, quote, and my family members, you know, they're just going to have to kind of deal with it at this point because it's too hard to keep it separate. And I don't post anything that, you know, I don't feel is reasonable, and you know, but if you haven't checked me out yet, my social media handle is my purple Dahlia, Dahlia. And like I said, they were talking about my selfie game. I like to say that I just share my moments. And sometimes my moments happen to be like this moment where I'm in the house and I walk by the mirror and I see my butt. And I'm like, whoa, damn, where did that come from? And I take a picture of it just because, like, hey, that's the moment I'm feeling. And I like to share my shape. It's really funny, you know. I used to like feel so weird about my shape. I have like little boobs and this like butt, and then I'm like skinny everywhere, and I don't know, something about maybe motherhood. I was like, oh no, I think I kind of like it. I kind of like my little boobs, my big butt, and my like skinny rest of my body. Like, I think it's pretty dope. And it turns out that a lot of people think it's okay.
We think it's okay.
Yay! So then that conversation brought up the selfie stick.
Selfie game strong.
Right? and they were like, oh, and we were talking about different selfie sticks, and then it led to this whole, like, you know, I was like waving my fingers around and talking about my personal selfie stick that I have.
You definitely have a personal selfie stick.
I know. It's like a personal selfie tree with like limbs. I don't know, but anyway, that's all I'm saying. but I like, for real, I really want a selfie stick because, I mean, my selfie game is like pretty tight, but with this new Samsung, I cannot get like the quality pictures that I did when I had my iPhone, and it's like my camera now, like, it like shows like too much. I'm like, ooh, I need it to be a little bit farther away. So I think I think they're arguing. They're saying it's not too much, but I do think like a selfie stick that like would put it, like, it would just put it at just the right place. Oh, see, so so Thndr1 is in the back letting us know, you know, you should get on the mic. I'm gonna turn your mic up here. All right.
I got something to say about it.
Okay, so Thndr1 is getting back on the mic because he's a very passionate about these selfies that I'm taking, and he has a favorite that he would like everybody to know about. Go ahead and tell us.
This girl likes to cheerlead. She can lead it, cheer anytime.
So if you don't know, that's right, green and gold. You're right. Look, he's for real right now.
That's all I need to look at.
One time. So for anybody who doesn't know, if you want to check out what I look like in a cheerleading uniform, go back to Halloween, because that's every year at Halloween. This is it's like a yearly tradition for me.
Excellent. See you next Halloween.
Yeah, that's my high school cheerleading uniform.
Excellent. High school.
And it's like, I've decided that that's how I know if I still got game or not. if I can still fit into my high school cheerleading uniform, I believe I still got game. So every year at Halloween, I pull it out and I put it on. I think it gets higher and higher every year to fit, but it still fits. Period.
Doesn't that add to the game?
Right? So I've
Put it on
decided.
each time just to go out and wear it.
So as of Halloween 2014, I still got game, y'all. You should check it out.
You're only 21. It's all right.
Like 10 times over. Like more than that over. Speaking of, you guys, my birthday is in 1 week.
So
I don't
22, here we come. Let's do this.
Hey, I am
Party on.
I am loud and proud about my age. I'm going to be 38, you guys, in 1 week. This is so insane to me. Not that I'm turning 38, but that my birthday's in a week and I don't have any party plans until Justin posted something saying that he has a party going on.
We always got parties going on. We party for fun. We party for a living. Let's get it cracking. DJ Justin in the building.
I know. So where are you going to be on? I think it's on the Saturday after my birthday. I think it's the 4th, maybe?
April 4th. You know we do this every month. You know what I'm saying? First Saturdays, Parliament, 811 Washington Street, downtown Oakland. Regular hours, regular dress code. You know the deal. We getting it in. DJ Justin in the building with my man DC is chilling off of KMEL. We rocking the place. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Let's get it. Yeah.
Okay, so Justin, like, can you hook a sister up?
We're going to put a couple things together. You know, I'm known to connect the dots. You know
I
what
know.
I'm talking about?
You give me my own party.
Full tank connection. Look, I don't care about anybody else. I just need to be in the building. I gotta do something super fun. Hey, guess what I'm gonna do super, super fun on my birthday? The show. The show is on my birthday, April 2nd. You'll be right here with me on my birthday, Purple Dahlia's Playhouse. We have an amazing lineup for my birthday. I've got Coffrey J coming in from Hip Hop for Change, and Opio and AG from Souls of Mischief, Hyro. I can't even believe it. What a amazing birthday present. And they asked me. That's like what's even more amazing is like, man, it's getting to that point now where like really insanely dope people are like, hey, so can we get on your show? And I'm like, well, yeah, of course you can get on my show. Sheesh. You could even come on my birthday. I was going to leave my birthday open so that I could just have my friends come in. I have a lot of friends who are artists. I was just going to have everybody come in and like have a birthday party show. But I mean, if Opio and AG say, can we come in on your birthday for our show? You know I'm saying, hell yeah. I love it. Ah, man. Okay, so look, we've only got 45 more minutes. We have a lot of sex to talk about. Nah, I mean, yeah, but you know, but we're gonna. But no, for real, we gotta play some more music. I have so much music that I brought back from South by Southwest. I'm not gonna get to play it all tonight, but I definitely have some more on the lineup for tonight. So we're gonna get into the next one. Look. Bay favorites, San Francisco favorites, Fillmore favorites. Legends live forever. I got to catch their showcase down at South by Southwest. This track is Troy from Legends Live Forever featuring Bianca K, the sexy one of Legends Live Forever. I mean, all the guys are sexy too, but you know, the females are just more sexy. It's just how it is. But this one is worth it. And yes, I agree. Totes worth it. Let's do this.
Money always.
I'm thinking about you. You drive me crazy. Can I be your lady? You rock my world. What kind of drug are
keeper. From her ponytail down to her sneakers. That old school with your info, Mary swag. That she bag gotta be Illuminati swag. Louis bag slick talk with a mean walk. Cali girl with a style like it's New York. Hot girl body smoking like a Newport. I wonder how honey look in some boy shorts. Hey, now how you doing, Miss Lady? To keep it real, I ain't tryna sound crazy, but I'm a fan of you. Know what a man to do. On my day just so I can set up plans with you. But where you going? Is it cool if I walk too? You know what? I think I'm walking down this way too. I ain't tripping, man. Open up your doors too. Then tip my hat like one of them chauffeurs do. Yeah.
I'm thinking about you. You drive me crazy. Can I be your lady? You rock my world. What kind of drug are you? You get me so high. And what I'm thinking about is what you're all about. And if you're worth my time.
Yeah, look, back to you and me, baby. How you get a smile so amazing, attitude cool, body so blazing. Cali girl cute, but you're thick like you're Cajun. Yeah, like I met you at the Bayou. I'm at a step show at TSU. Girl, you bad than a mother. Wait, I think I get it now. You probably get it from your mother. But for real, ma, I'm saying, I'm trying to be your man, shorty, but you think I'm playing. Look, how about we chill for the night, hit a movie or something, then after that, get a bite. As you see, I ain't trying to send you home alone. To keep it real, ma, you something like my favorite song. I mean, I'm saying, I guess I'm trying to turn you on. Slow grind the rose petals to the early moan. Come on.
I'm thinking about you. You drive me crazy. Can I be your lady? You rock my world. What kind of drug are you? You get me so high. And what I'm thinking about is what you're all about. And if you're worth my time. I'm thinking about you. You drive me crazy. Can I be your lady? You rock my world. What kind of drug are you? You get me so high. And what I'm thinking about is what you're all about. And if you're worth my time.
It all started on a cool afternoon. I was sitting by myself when I noticed you. So I made my way across the room, thinking what's I gotta say to get you in the mood. It's not my fault that you're beautiful. Saying that it's not my fault that you're sooner or later when this feeling is mutual. I know we can fly. The first thing I heard was your voice. I'm telling all my boys about your style. Baby, you don't know what you doing to me. You're making my heart dream. Oh, baby, no. It's not my fault that you're beautiful. Saying that it's not my fault that you're smoking high. Sooner or later when this feeling is mutual, I know we can
Girl, you too beautiful for some dude to be talking terrible to. I'm thinking me and you dinner for two, tiramisu as your dessert, and we convert. I'm thinking digging in a skirt, get a drunk fur. Them other guys, I bet you make them wait a month first. Them other bitch, you hit them, I don't buy them lunch first. Your hard dick and bubble gum, maybe one purse for the fun girls. And then some loose ones for the young girls. Hold up, hey, ain't my fault, is it? The day so fat, make me wanna dive in it. I got a jackhammer, I'm a pie drive in it. Took a dab for a stab, be a mind high in it. It's sad.
fault that you're beautiful. Saying that it's not my fault that you're sooner or later this feeling is mutual. It's mutual for me.
You're taking me down.
You're listening to my favorite
Taking me
DJ.
down.
It's
DJ Just In.
And you know it ain't no stopping me. I know you can picture that girl, no photography. How your ass on the boardwalk, no monopoly. First you pass gold and go straight to the top with me. Check it for a real one time. Money talks got more bands than drumline. Ride me like a Harley. She look just like a Barbie, but she smoke just like a Marley. And she looks better than my exes. Now put an L in a circle like a Lexus. Yeah, she got them all wishing, but better know they roll like an audition.
You could bring a girl to his knees, you know. Wouldn't I believe it if I hadn't seen it, you know. I'm sinking in your sand. You're taking me down. 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 You're taking me down.
I'ma take you down like a submarine, then stretch it out like a limousine. Girl, them other actors, but it's always a movie when we on the scene. I'm first in line, they all second for it. Nike status, they all checking for it, but they don't know what to do with it. So fly, she should come with a stewardess. Matching bra and panties, plus she love to get stoned, no Angie. Hey, girl, you gon' have to exit with them. I need you in my possession like an exorcism.
If you bring the stand to his knees, you know, I'ma lift you in the air and get to eating, you know. I'm sinking in your sand. You're taking me down, you're taking me down. 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 You're taking me down. You're taking me down. You're taking me down. You're taking me down.
So you want me to go in on you're taking me down? Okay, I see how it is. I mean, you know, I see how it is. But you know what? That set was like so much love. Talk about full tank connections. M1 promo hooked us up with all of that. I mean, they brought us that Anthony Lewis featuring T.I., Not My Fault. And this last song that you're hearing, that's Win featuring Jake and Papa, Taking Me Down. Hey, guess what? If you haven't been listening to Purple Dahlia's Playhouse, you already missed Win and Jake and Papa. All of them have already been on Purple Dahlia's Playhouse because that's the way it is over here. We are bringing you some of the best, hottest, up-and-coming artists. I promise you, we're not playing over here. Okay, yes, we are, because we're Purple Dahlia's Playhouse, so we are playing. But we're not playing when it comes to, like, our music. Like, this real-ish. I almost said it. I was, like, feeling, like, real passionate for a second. I almost violated FCC rules. But, man, we've got some, like, really hot artists, and it's really incredible to get to do what we do. So talking about full tank connections, I still got my guests in the house. I've still got Thndr1 and Chef Lamont Perryman. So this is what I want to ask. I'm gonna get a little bit, you know, more intimate,
right,
on our connections. And you know, I mean, we've been joking around, kind of talking about sex because I love it. But what I want to ask you from kind of more of a couple different male perspectives, and Justin over here, you can also chime in. How important is it to have a full tank connection with a sexual partner?
Well, you can't go half tank.
I mean, like, for real, because, like, it seems to me that sometimes for men, there really doesn't necessarily have to be a connection. Like, sometimes it's just about the physicality of the whole thing. So I'm asking, like for real, from your perspective, Lamont, like, how much of a connection do you have to have with the person that you're bangering?
That's a good one. You know what? Full tank connection's always better. I can say if it's a half tank connection, you know, it's fun, but a full kick connection, you're just on a different level.
Right.
So you're on a mental, physical, you know, you're on something that's just like transcends different layers and levels, and it's better for you that way.
Right? All right, Thndr1, how about you? Do you like to just bloop, or do you want to have a connection with the person that you're blooping?
Yeah, it does. If you got that real good connection, it is good. Real good. But, you know, just like women, many women, they like to bloop too. I know that. I know nothing wrong with blooping.
There's nothing wrong with blooping at all.
Bloop 3-4 times a night. Bloop, bloop. And then you go to bed. Go to bed, wake up,
3
give
or
a
4
kiss,
times a night.
then
That's
you go to
nice.
work.
I love that. Justin, I mean, you got a regular blooper, but
bloop, 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 bloop.
do you
bloop, bloop, bloop.
Do you have kids with the blooper?
Kids popping out left and right.
So I mean, so you are really blooping
Don't
over
stop.
there.
That's kids.
Okay.
Eager beavers hopping out of that bloop bloop.
So
I gotta make it to the.
For you, I'm going to ask it a little bit different because, I mean, clearly there's a connection with you and your lady because you've been blooping for a while now. You've been popping out kids and still blooping. So, I mean, just from your perspective, I know, I was in my relationship for 14 years, married for almost 9 of that, and I know there were times where you were more connected, like when you're more connected than not. Like, do you feel like the blooping is better? Do you feel like sex is better on those nights when you're like super connected, or do you feel like it's just like really more about just physicality?
I would say like this. On a night where you are all the way as far as being from connected as possible, so if you get into a fight,
right?
You know what I'm talking about? When it goes down, you know what I'm talking about? Where, you know, when you've been with somebody, you know what I'm talking about? You know exactly what's going to press their buttons, what's going to press. When you pressing all the buttons, you pressing all the buttons, that might set the stage for the best blooping.
For the best blooping?
The very best.
Well, I mean, you know, if you are pressing buttons all night long, the blooping probably is going to be pretty good.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying.
Man, almost blooping in my house, you know what I'm saying? It's a regular thing. It's always great. You know what I'm talking about? So that, yeah, I mean, we're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I think that's like a big reason why. No, it's not a big reason why I had to leave, but I mean, it's like
wasn't good?
No, it was actually.
Oh.
You were a very good blooper. Okay, you were a very good blooper. It's just that. Like, we were so disconnected for so long that there just wasn't a lot of blooping going on, you know. And it's like
it happened, it was cool, but it just
yeah,
happened.
Yeah,
you know?
And anytime it happened, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot he's a good blooper. But you know, it just I think you know, and shout out to my ex, like he has the most wonderful relationship that's like so perfect for him, and I'm sure they bloop. I'm sure it's good blooping too, but you know, like I'm so glad to not be blooping with that. But anyway, okay. So I'm gonna just give my little like Dear Dahlia on that. Like, you know what? That's gonna be my new segment, you guys. My new segment's gonna be called Dear Dahlia. Okay, I'm gonna have people. Hey, people. Yo, peeps. If you got relationship advice that you need from me, because I promise I'm going to give you good advice, just write to me, Dear Dahlia. Sign it, Dear Dahlia, and, you know, I'll make sure I take good care of you on the air. But I'm going to give you a little pre-Dear Dahlia right now and just tell you, when it is connected sex, it is better sex. I promise you. Females can give you a lot just off of physicality, and it's probably still going to be good. You probably are going to think it's good, but I can promise you 100%, if you can connect with a female on all levels, like, you know, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, all of that, like, I promise you, like that sex is gonna be the best sex you've ever had. But you know, I mean, it's hard to make that. It's hard to make that connection. You know what I mean? That I think is a challenge. I know for me personally, like, man, you know, I want to make that connection because, like, I'm a real physical person. I'm not afraid to talk about sex and sexuality, and like, you know, like I'm not afraid to like handle things that need to be handled with my selfie stick. But but man,
we ain't talking about when to take pictures.
You know, I'm not talking about pictures, but
Next
you know,
upload.
but no, for real, like
Next upload.
that's like you know, if I ever go down that road again, man, that connection's gotta be so tight. Whoa. I mean, speaking of so tight, yes, I am. Anyhow, you know, but really, I think, you know, this next track, it's another artist that I met out at South by Southwest. Ryan Lucas, he's out of the DC area. This song is featuring Miss Moore. It's called Somebody to Love. I mean, you know, I think even when you're a playa, I'm kind of a playa. I'm a playette. Even when you're a playette, you know, you still kind of like, you think down the road, I'm gonna want somebody to love, and you know, I think that's true that. But you know, make those connections. Hey, it doesn't have to be commitment to be connected. I'm just telling you that. It doesn't have to be committed to be connected. Amen. That's your Dear Dahlia #1.
Amen. Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
And after that, let's get into this Ryan Lucas out of DC featuring Miss Moore, Somebody to Love.
She don't really care about the music. She was just attracted to the movement. And it wasn't the way I do it. She just wanna be next to somebody to love. Understand the predicament she was in. Everybody get married, having twins. Vacate, matching shirts in the Dominican. By the way, I love your style, brown sugar cinnamon. Okay, we gotta keep it fresh like a gentleman. Can't break the band up, John Lennon chick. If I settle down, you're the one to pick. I'm all about the art, I don't want to pick. You're not trying to share, not being fair. I got a brand new album, you don't really care. You got a brand new dress, I just want to stare. Girl, can I play in your hair?
We can fight, we can lie, we can hide. Even though we deny, we just want somebody to love.
All I really care about is music. I was just attracted to her movements. I was feeling the way she do it. I just wanna be next to somebody to love. Understand the predicament I was in. Reaching for a piece of the pie. George Jefferson, grabbing for the sky. Take my music where it's never been. Overconfident about it all. She say I'm arrogant. Waiting for a ring and the flowers to come. She say she got the power in one. She want a man to give her lots of attention. In reality, she know I don't fit that description. Decision, something to consider, Miss Mahogany. Why you keep calling if you won't accept all of me? Boy meets girl was amazing. To the next chapter, going through changes.
We can fight, we can lie, we can hide. Even though we deny, we just want somebody to love.
This relationship is 5 years over. Only one thing changed. I'm 5 years older. Dream girl, sleep girl, still dreaming. Recall the details of you and me meeting. Everyday visions of you and me speaking. Mending up the pieces, my pieces deceiving. Nothing like losing your first love to obstacles. Nothing like losing your heartbeat, no hospital. I forgot to send a present on your wedding day, and I meant to send a text when the baby came. You had a long road, and I'm glad to say hard work paid off, found a passageway. We left many things unspoken, my heart still open, 5 years still coping. Now what would give me the notion to think we can fix what was broken? Hoping
we can fight, we can lie, we can hide, even though we did not. We just want somebody to love. So want somebody to love. Somebody Beach Boys.
Young Susie, movie, roll camera, blow doobies, OG, no bammer, lady, fly like G6, she is the Kelly Ripper to my Regis.
Jesus, for days, booty for seasons. I swear I'm not a killer, but give me a reason. A rookie, I beat that leaving no longer breathing. Feeling I really need it, scheming, don't wanna leave it. I'm on it, up and down. I can go round for round, make that out. If you get down, no talk, do it for me now.
Shawty say,
Tell facts, you can see it from the front. See it from the front. See it from the front. Tell facts, you can see it from the front. See it from the front. See it from the front.
chill, roll with your boy, come to a show with your boy, tell me what you gonna do.
Got friends, 1, 2, bring them through. Got a wood, light it up. Roll a few, what it do? On the move with a cool diva. Hella fast in a 2-seater, but hella slow up the 2-liter. We ain't stacking no dough. I'm cool off you. I'ma let Sue talk to you.
We can take it to the crib, party all night. We can do whatever you like. Tell me what you wanna do.
We just came to get drunk, get loose. I don't give a fuck what you're going through. Make that out. Up and down. I can go round for round. Make that out. If you get down, do it for me now.
Shawty say,
Shorty need to get it and get it that I want up. Been thuggin' since a youngin'. I'm a stoner. Say your man, he a goner. If the money looking right, yeah, I can loan her. If not, don't phone her. Sorry, that's not a boner. Like panties, I'll be on her. Knock it out like a cone. His money too young, mine's way growner. That so fat that I can't postpone. I don't rent it, I'm the owner. Still street like the corner. Make it feel the heat like a sauna. It's cool, right? But mine's way chroma. Matter of fact, he don't bark like Homer.
keep that bouncing. She said I got a in a fountain. And all I wanna do is take it with you.
Make that out. Up and down. I can go round for round. Make that out. If you get down, do it for me now.
Shawty say,
You think that I can change, so I switched from a Benz to a Range. First class to the jet, yeah. I got more money than an ex, way more money than an ex. And he ain't nothing like me, girl. I done showed you shit you never seen, girl. He ain't nothing like me, girl.
He complain about spending. I hand you the car, tell you spend it. That's the P, no limit. I let you do you, girl. He don't put no gas in your car, no. We hit the lot and buy cars, girl. He fuck you every blue moon. I ain't rich till the sun come up. That's why I fuck with you, girl. You ain't looking for no karma. Young nigga ain't about his money. He got zeros, I got commas. He buying drinks, I'm buying bottles. We putting up on 4 Giados. All of my niggas got money. That nigga can't pull out 100.
You think that I can change, so I switched from a Benz to a Range. First class to the jet, yeah. I got more money than an ex, way more money than an ex. And he ain't nothing like me, girl. drop it down, down. Shake that relative if you a bad bitch. Drop it down to the floor, drop it down, down. Drop it down to the floor if you a bad bitch.
Drop that down low. Pop that down low. Shot that like a window. I'm gonna make you explode. Drop that down low. Pop that down low. Take that video phone. Drop that down low.
Drop that down low. Pop it like a pistol. Make it clap for a stack. Don't forget to look back. No. What's up? Face down. Give it to me now. Send me the pics and the videos. Ooh, she's on material. Here we go. I got a bad one. I shake that if you got a fat one. Throw it up and spill it out. Let the boss pour it in your mouth, girl. Who is she? She not with me. She the type of chick in the club every week. Oh, work that. Told her drop it to the ground and bring it back.
Drop that down low. Pop that down low. Shot that like a window. I'm gonna make you explode. Drop that down low. Pop that down low. Take that video phone. Drop that down low. I know you want it all. I'm giving you a show. You like what I'm doing. Drop that down low. I know you want it all. I'm giving you a show. You like what I'm doing. Drop that down low.
Shake it like a salt shaker. She going hard like a jawbreaker. Just fitting on that body like wallpaper. I want it right now, not let it left, right. Girl, get it. Bring it right, shit. Hey, kitty. Hey, stop playing with it. That good, I'm staying with it. 100. Yeah, everything 100. I got a pit bull, make the deck run for me. Give it that work. Playing with the kid, it ain't got. Money long. You ain't worried about it, girl. You got your own, yeah. Independent. Drop it to the ground and get it.
Drop that down low. Pop that down low. Shot that like a window. I'm gonna make you explode. Drop that down low. Pop that down low. Take that video phone. Drop that down low. I know you want it all. I'm giving you a show. You like what I'm doing. Drop that down low. I know you want it all. I'm giving you a show. You like what I'm doing. Drop that down low. Yeah. Come a little closer, come be my boy. Bet. Yeah, I know. You just got cash. Blow some more. Blow some more. Blow some more. The more you spin it, the faster go. Bad on the floor. It's raining hundreds. Throw some more. Throw some more. Throw some more. Throw some more.
Slim Jimmy, high by hater. I flood the club with paper. Shawty got it, some for now, some for later. Some like Nicki's, dancing like Malaya. How I'm throwing all this money, I'ma go around and buy it. I can flick the money all night till my wrist tired. If you put in work, this the night you gon' retire. You a bad, I ain't even gon' deny her. She told me throw that money, I said make it worth my while. I'm about to empty out the ATM. She doing tricks that make a nigga wanna spin. Girl, you know you got me fascinated. Just keep on dancing till I'm out of paper. Never.
Bet. Yeah, I know. You just got cash. Blow some more. Blow some more. Blow some
night, she on endo. Let me see you make it clap on tempo. Let me see you get low like limbo.
Bet. Yeah, I know. You just got cash. Blow some more. Blow some more. Blow some more. The more you spin it, the faster go. Bad on the floor. It's raining hundreds. Throw some more. Throw some more. Throw some more. Throw some more.
Throw some more. Come here, ho. Mr. Tuck. I got British. Crows. Maybe they wanna jump on it, I'm like, boo, let's get it, let's get it. I got these kissing on these I can't even count on my phone by the digits. Swag, terrific. I might dip in the kitchen. Baby, don't use dirty dishes. Or else you might whip up a my neck, my wrist is a she want my dog, I'm like, woo. Better rap, bro, I try to cool, too. Pull up with a you know like no. It's okay if I lie to you, I swear the truth. Hey, G, come right back like no drivers do. 50,000 off 50 nipples, no caliber.
Bet. Yeah, I know. You just got cash. Blow some more. Blow some more. Blow some more. The more you spin it, the faster go. Bad on the floor. It's raining hundreds. Throw some more. Throw some more. Throw some more. Throw some more.
Throw some more.
You're listening to my favorite DJ. It's DJ Just In.
I wake up, brush my teeth and blaze one. Not before I lay with my blessings and give my thanks up. Around and within, down to earth from which we live. Surrounded by kinfolk and the passion we give folk. It's all time and space, trying to find a place in this life. Or make that rich to yourself and the ones who making it thrive. Feeling like we can put it together and make any moment as good as forever. Keen to the walls that deter the endeavor. I've seen many lows and I couldn't be better. King with the flow, every word, every letter observed as I channel it. In a manner that breach to your code through your crust and your mantle with a profound intent. Critical mass for the cynical masses. Exploding with indigo passion. Ain't been struggling as much as I was before, but I've only been spending more cash. There's a cycle. So in essence, we living just like you. But I spend most of my time with the people in places while doing the things that we like to. In abundance, can I function and thrive too? I'ma try to. Any show, any function, we arrive to. You should slide through, cuz you're beautiful, I love you, you should know it. And when this world make it too uncomfortable to show it, untouchable, your soul is. Your flesh is made of stardust. If ever you in doubt, just have faith in the fact you are love. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. We all love. Said it's all love. Said it's all love. It's all love. We all love. It don't cost much. I know you trying to floss, but if it's spiritually a loss, what do you really think it costs, bruh? I don't know, but could forget what I do if I don't grow. Just a kid before I knew where that time gon' go. But that I spent will find you through a microphone. I can't take it for granted. I pray you feel great that I'm taking advantage of gracing these stages and making these plans to connect with you all till we make it demanded. Thanking each man as we step off the scene. It's crazy commanding affection. Y'all fiend for the reasons I don't. Indeed, it can stroke on my ego, but most of the people I know are so grounded that roots growing out of their feet. I'm proud of their fruits, all their branches and leaves. Advancements and needs. The chances, the seeds that been planted keep growing. Enhancing this dream that we manifest. Learn to manage stress. Pursuing professions, no plan is set to assist you in. It's the grandest step. The time we invest in our passions met with intentions give our light to you. We all fighting through our own plights and moves toward enlightened truths where no vices rule and the nicest views convey our projections. The life we choose, it came from perspective, the right to use. Our brain is a blessing and sight infused with a frame from discretion and essence extending all thanks with this message. You're beautiful, I love you, you should know it. And when this world make it too uncomfortable to show it, untouchable your soul is. Your flesh is made of stardust. If ever you in doubt, just have faith in the fact you are love. It's all 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 love. We all love.
for sure is All Love. I really like that track. I listened to it a couple of times earlier today, and I liked it. But hearing it tonight, I really like it. I really like it. It's got. I was just telling the guys, like it kind of reminds me of like Outkast. When they were doing things that felt a little bit strange. Like when you first hear it, it feels a little bit off. It feels a little bit strange. But as you like sit in it and you like kind of like feel where the pocket is, it's like, wow, that's like really dope. That was B featuring Space Cadet and Beejus. It's All Love.
Beejus straight family. I gave you his contact information today. We're gonna bring him on the show.
Woo woo!
Let's get him.
I love it. Look, they're all family. You know what? I mean, talk about full tank connections. It is such an amazing thing to know that like there's so many artists now that I can say like that's my fam. Like they really are family to me. And when I went down to South by Southwest, I caught this Bay Area specific showcase, and Champ Lou and B were part of the showcase. And unfortunately I got there just a little bit too late to catch their set, but they handed me some new music, and man, look at that. Sounds so good. I also gotta say, it's all love to DJ Just In, because I was like trying to figure out how to get that song in, because it does have a little bit of like a challenging like sound to it to like mix into some other things. And he's like, no, I got this. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna trust you. And then I like turned my back, and there he went. He like transitioned it so perfectly, because that's what he do.
What would the Playhouse be without DJ Justin?
I don't even know.
DJ
I can't.
Justin
No, don't even.
No,
I know. Don't even say it, because it would make me cry. Like I can't even imagine this show without you. I mean, I can't imagine it without me, because I'm the Purple Dahlia. But for real, like I cannot say that enough. Shout out to Palo, the director. Yeah. Every week I have to say shout out to Palo, the director, because he's the one that brought me DJ Justin, and like it really is like the most amazing connection that I've been given. I just was given you. That's what's so amazing, is like I didn't even have to like try. I just was given you.
Well, it's when you're chasing your dreams and you're out here trying to make it happen, you know what I'm saying? You put it out in the universe,
right?
And somehow the stars,
right? Remember, well, you know what? Remember, Rod Campbell told us it's like synergy. You know what I mean? Like when it all like comes together, and it's like two things whose paths are like just meant to like cross and like work together. That synergy, you and I have that, and wow, what an amazing thing it is. I can't believe. I mean, it's 2:55, man. Here we go again. The sad part of late night Thursday, early morning Friday is that our show comes to an end every week. It's like so crazy. I gotta say just a few things. Shout out to my special guests tonight, Thndr1 and Chef Lamont Perryman. He's like still here hanging out with me.
Yep.
I'm so glad that you've been here all night.
Yeah, late night. That's part of chef life.
Okay,
anyway.
I think that you promised me, so I believe that it's for real. I think that there's a chocolate cake with a drizzle.
There's a chocolate cake. It's a chocolate decadence cake.
Okay.
With a berry drizzle.
Oh, God, you guys. I mean, usually I'm very sad about the show ending. But when I know that the show ending means chocolate cake with berry drizzle,
it's going to be a happy ending.
Whoa. It's going to be a very happy ending. Thank you very much.
Stop on the Playhouse.
I know. Who needs sex when you have chocolate decadent cake with berry drizzle? I still need sex, but but chocolate decadent cake with berry drizzle will hold me over for a while. You know what?
It got real quiet.
I know.
That while seems like it's a shorter while.
I know. Well, I was thinking so many thoughts, man.
Good thing I have 2 cakes.
It's really exciting. I just got to say, you know, like going back to Full Tank Connections, I just want to give a couple shout outs to people I've already shouted out tonight, but they are people who have been like, just like so instrumental in where I am right now. Mr. Seth, thank you so much for being you and for elevating me. Thank you, OP Out of Pocket, for being you and elevating me. I mean, both of you, like the way that you do it is so incredible, and I hope that it really is because I've worked I think I can say ass at this time. I have really worked my ass off to like prove that I'm not out here faking. I'm really, really putting in work and really trying to make a difference for artists. So thank you, Mr. Seth and OP Out of Pocket, for being you and elevating me. I can't even say that enough times. Shout out to Des, Madhouse Radio. Like, man, you are an inspiration. I get jealous sometimes when I see your movement because it's so good. But I know, like, okay, that's what I'm like fighting for. That's what I'm trying to do. So shout out to you. I'm like, I'm coming, man. Like, you know, keep you know, your eyes on your back because I'm definitely coming, but it's only because I like see you and I see like greatness. So shout out to Des over at the Madhouse Radio. He's doing really great things. If you don't know him, you need to know him. Shout out to DJ Just In for holding it down every week on the Purple Dahlia's Playhouse. Again, so much love for that. Look, we're almost to the end here. I've got one last track this week coming out of South by Southwest. I really wanted to like finish the night with this track because it's a really important one. It's coming out of Houston, Texas. The artist is Yamel, and I'm sorry if I got that right. If I got that right, probably not. If I got that wrong, I apologize. But YAHMEHL, Yamel, check him out. He's really like, you know, speaking some like truths. The song is called Hands Up, Don't Shoot. You know, I think it'll be very obvious, you know, with all the stuff that's going on, especially in our area. It's just, you know, man, we're trying to just stay safe out there, and it's hard for a lot of young men, in particular, a lot of young black men specifically, to stay safe in the streets from, you know, from police, which is sad. I mean, there's so many like good police officers out there, but you know, unfortunately, there's just a lot of like negative stuff going out there as well. Again, this is called Hands Up, Don't Shoot, Purple Dahlia's Playhouse. I'm going to come back one more time. We're going to go into overtime on this one, but I'm going to come back after this one. You're here, 89.5 KZCT, OzCat Radio, Vallejo. Hands up. Don't shoot.
Sir was trying to get out of the car, and once he got out the car, he pursued my friend, but his weapon was drawn. Now, he didn't see any weapon drawn at him or anything like that, us going for no weapon. His weapon was already drawn when he got out the car. He shot again.